Hello, Maverick Hunters. We are live. It's been
Hello, hello.
forever. Hello, Myth.
Hi.
I can't believe that it's been 20 years since we did any streaming. Fucking. It's just been a perfect storm of everything like not lining up correctly or being exhausting or busy. And spoiler alert, the foreseeable future is going to have a teensy bit of difficulties as well, but stuff that I'm planning around, so it shouldn't be a huge deal.
Oh, damn it.
Well, like I said, it shouldn't be a huge deal. We should be fine. I am definitely curious to see if everybody's just kind of like atrophied without the regular schedule, like, I actually don't want to watch these guys anymore.
Hitting the knock button will surely fix that. Let me just boop that real quick.
Hello, Mags. Thank you for joining. Why would you be knocking? It's Monday.
Well, Twitch is like, hey, I know you're not streaming right now, but
Oh, do you want to collaborate? Yeah. Yeah. We're starting soon. Why not now, nerds? Well, I want to let people file in, but thank you so much. Hello, Dama. Thank you for joining. And for the 21-month subscription streak, like legitimately unreasonably cool of you. I really appreciate it. Tonight should be fun. Tonight was like an impulse. Well, half impulse. So I've been thinking of this for like 2 or 3 weeks now, especially on like the downtime trying to figure out what would be fun to do when I came back. And I was kind of overthinking it and like, well, that'll be complicated and I don't know if I want to do another project right now, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm just going to do it. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? It'll be a little janky. Who fucking cares? So tonight, the plan is exactly like it says in the announcement that I posted and in the title of the stream right now. We are going to be playing both Mega Man X and Maverick Hunter X. Hello, Yami. Thank you for joining. But instead of doing it one playthrough, oh, cool. It's gonna do the thing where it's like, oh, you're in Discord, so I'm gonna pause your music because Spotify is awful. Instead of doing one playthrough, then one playthrough, I'm going to do it level by level. It's gonna be really fucking weird. So it's gonna be like X1, we're gonna go through like the whole intro crawl, we're gonna go through the intro stage. Then I'm gonna close X1 because we can't figure out if there's a good way to like remove control if everything is minimized, and then do the same thing for Maverick Hunter X and back and forth. And just, that's the night. We're just gonna talk about the difference between the two games. I think it'll be really interesting. Oh my god, Spotify, please, I'm begging you. God damn it.
and then next time you'll play them both simultaneously.
Wouldn't be possible, but that would be, well, I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. But, yeah, anyway, I think it'll be really interesting. Plus, it's been a while since I've played Maverick Hunter X, so I figured, why not? This will be a fun way to do it. Neither one of them are long enough games to really warrant a 3-hour stream, so I figured this would line up probably about right. Shamrock play one while Tyrant plays the other. That would be kind of funny. Just race them. No, see, it's not a masochist run. Like, well, X1 is my favorite game of all time. I know that's the farthest possible thing from a secret on this channel. But, like, I still like enough of Maverick Hunter X to, like, it's not going to be torture or anything. I'm going to nitpick, but even then, I want to talk about the stuff that I think is cool and good. No, we're not making it masochistic. That's not the point.
Alright, so it's you and Shamrock each doing a run, but you control the left half of the controller for each game, and Shamrock controls the right half of the controller for each game.
Well, I would at least have movement, kind of. Oh, I also found out I should probably turn it off because muscle memory might fuck us over. But I went to see, like, oh, what does right trigger do on my controller on the PSP emulator that I'm running? And it's fast forward. So instead of dashing, I went faster but the wrong way. So that should be fun to work around, too. We'll try to avoid that happening during the actual runs. But yeah, I think Dama's got a point. let's do some video game. 'Cause it's been forever, and I wanna. Shut up, Spotify. When I want you to pause, you don't do it. Okay, so
Spotify loves you.
uh-huh. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. Everything might be deafening right now, so we'll play it by ear, I guess, literally. So just let me know if anything is too loud. I balanced out the emulator.
Mega Man X.
I don't know why the X collection is so loud. I'm just going to immediately launch in. It should be a little better in the actual game. That still sounds kind of on the loud side. Hey, look at that. Volume mixer. I'm going to turn that down just a tad. Mega Man X Legacy Collection, Rockman X Anniversary Collection. I like it's got both right in there. Let's try 75. Lag on chat is so there's bad chat lag. Maybe refresh. Myth, can you peek that?
I'll need someone. Someone respond to me talking right now. I don't care what it is.
But probably specified that it is. Hello, Tekai. Thank you for joining. Oh, that was a quick
like
turnaround.
10 seconds.
Hello,
Most,
Lotus. Thank you
yeah.
for joining. Responding to your feelings. So there's the opening crawl in this one is more the overall backstory and like the stats and everything like that, which I've always thought is really neat. Especially since like none of these sound effects come in anywhere else in X1, so it's like this really sort of interesting setup. Also, we have to listen to this. I'm sorry. X is the first of a new generation of robots which contain an innovative new feature, the ability to think, feel, and make their own decisions. However, this ability could be very dangerous. If X were to break the first rule of robotics, a robot must never harm a human being, the results would be disastrous, and I fear that no force on Earth could stop it. Approximately 30 years will be required before we can safely confirm his reliability. Unfortunately, I will not live to see that day, nor do I have anyone to carry on my work. Therefore, I have decided to seal him in this capsule, which will test his internal systems until his reliability has been confirmed. Please do not disturb the capsule until that time. X possesses great risks as well as great possibilities. I can only hope for the best. September 18th, 20XX, Thomas Light.
I think that might be where people are getting like the Cataclysm idea from, because like where the fuck is Mega Man or Roll to like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
I see you, Dama, and I appreciate you.
We're just gonna listen to the rest of this song because it's so fucking good. Da 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 da. Start. Okay. I actually did do a test run of the intro stage in Maverick Hunter X as well. Is this still way too loud? Because this still feels way too loud. All the Reploids are copies of X, right? That baseline, yes. Lotus. The idea is that Dr. Kane, and Maverick Hunter X will cover this a little bit too, actually. The idea is that Kane uses X's, like, not his plans. I don't think it's ever said that his plans are anywhere. It would be like examining X directly, like a physical. And so Reploids are based off of what Kane studies, which is also why it goes poorly, because he doesn't know what he's fucking doing. Fun fact! Dr. Kane is a paleobotanist, which means he was researching. So he was researching extinct fossilized plants when he found X, and then decided, I'm gonna do a robot. It's like, no, my guy, that is the wrong decision. We're gonna have to...
Really, the only issue is he's not uncorking his Reploids after 30 years like a fine wine. If
Honestly,
you did that, you wouldn't have any of these problems.
Honestly, that is a portion of it, yes. But I think the implication is also... here, I'm going to turn the game audio down just a tad more. so that I don't have to stress over it. And then I'm just going to go to like 60. That should be fine. I think it's a combination of the two things. Like, he's not only not being sealed, or they're not being sealed for the checks and balances run, but they're also... Hello, Weasel. Thank you for the lunch rush. But then he is also not good at, like, you know, it's not his lifelong dedicated profession. He hasn't been making robots his entire life like Light has.
Ooh. And I assume it's just the fact that the field of robotics has advanced to such an extent in that period of time that a novice like him can make something as good.
Oh, that's
not as good.
Right. That's an interesting thought. Like, just being able to pick, like, Robot Masters are just the high-grade model kit of the X era. Yeah, you know, that could be a portion of it. That's never crossed my mind before, but it certainly does make sense. And I also don't think that the implication is ever that, like, Kane did it literally 100% on his own. Like, I imagine he immediately went to, like, manufacturing plants and shit like that. Like, he wouldn't have been doing it out of his, like, own laboratory like Light was. I don't even know if he would have had the tools. But that's, like, that's doing a lot of assumptions. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, Kane's lab is all for ancient plants.
Exactly. Hello, Spade. Thank you for joining. You're right. This currently isn't Maverick Hunter X. That is because we are playing both, and we're playing both level by level. So you will be seeing Maverick Hunter X very soon. Let's do a direct comparison of this, because it didn't even occur to me. Ah! Ship-to-ship combat! Alright, it does run out eventually. A lot of robotics being super idiot-proof by the 21XX, meaning most people can at least try as possible. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, even if that is just conjecture, it is logical enough where it's like, okay, do an X1 through 3 randomizer where literally every health these locations replace. Oh, fuck, Weasel, I want to do that. Sounds really fun. Alright, this is where discussion is going to skyrocket in just a little bit. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me?
Oh, I'm so angry looking at this text.
I'm going to point this out every time we play X1 ever on stream. His dialogue was blue. X is blue. Vile's purple. They could color code that, but it's probably fine. I'm sure it'll be consistent the entire game. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. Thank you, X. Hey, Zeros is red. That's probably good. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all of the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's Fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. Defense, you were trying to 1v1 a goddamn punch robot. Okay, so Zero started to function as a raging war robot of destruction, and Sigma knocked him out. Took him back to Hunter Base, where Zero became a Hunter. What do you think they did to Zero to convert him into a Hunter? My belief is that they tried to overwrite his original AI with X's autonomous thinking. Worked for a good while, but then the bad ending of X5. That's interesting. I've never heard anybody with a theory about them, like, rebooting Zero that way. My assumption has always just been that when Sigma deals, like, the fated blow... Let's see if this works, just minimizing it. I don't know if it will. I don't want to make any promises, but we'll see how this goes. My assumption is that it's always just been, like, a hard transference. Like, it knocks him out, and then when he wakes back up, he's just kind of better. But... I don't know. That's an interesting thought. Like, it might have been certain diagnostic work that caused parts of it.
Depending on, like, how much he stole from Light versus innovated on his own, like, it could be, like, he's kind of a copy of X with just some Wily OS running on top of it, and then the punch just killed the Wily process.
We are just going to close and reopen this. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. My mindset has always been that the Wily and Light were probably both aware that one another were working on stuff, but they were both so close to end of life that they didn't even have the energy to go espionage on each other. Like, I feel like both of them were just straight up individual projects, personally. But like, there's a lot of stuff that kind of contradicts that, like the fact that the Light Armor's Buster is the same as Zero's X1 Buster, but that's also probably just thematic and like art design stuff. So there's a lot of ways to kind of take both. All right, I'm actually
New headcanon. I have a brand new headcanon. It's perfect. I love it.
Okay, say it now before we start.
So Wily does one of his new bullshit plans where he pretends to be reformed, but he's secretly evil still. But for this, it's like, yeah, let's collab on this X thing, and I'll secretly just make my own thing in the background with my own evil virus saying, whoops, I died.
Maybe. I have personal feelings about a lot of that stuff. For me, a lot of it is that I really like the autonomy that the implication, both of them just working separately, has, because it's like, it also means that X and Zero are very much their own characters too, and having one be like partially copy of the other in any regard is kind of like, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't think that would contradict too much and would also pretty much be in character. Robot isn't even listening to me. Also, Wily Base would also blab about Zero to Light Myth.
Wasn't
That's
one
also
of them
possible.
better at robotics and the other better at AI, or is that just some headcanon thing?
I think that's mostly headcanon. There's never been like an actual hard confirmation on the classic to EXE split, but a lot of people will say like, oh, it's because, robotics takes off versus programming takes off. It kind of doesn't work in either direction though, because in either situation, I think it's implied that Light is better at both anyway. It sounds like C-Zero's body at the end of Base's story. Yes, also yes.
It's hard to say what counts as canon for
I think that,
Mega Man.
as far as I'm aware, that is considered canon. But that's because Classic is kind of like in that Saturday morning cartoon bracket where they don't care, so they just call everything canon. Kind of like Gundam sometimes. Anyway, this looks pretty fucking cool.
Guys, welcome to the Mega Man Lorecast. It's going to be 3 hours of discussion.
That kind of is the vibe. How does the audio balance sound, by the way, still? Chat and also Myth if you want to do a quick check. Stop my ships even once. That's the main thing. As heavily opinionated as I am about a lot of X-related stuff, like Mega Man overall, but X specifically, unless it's like, I personally am very much against the
Thomas Light. I am the researcher
Shining Blue.
who
Oh,
designed
Spade.
and built
Yes,
Mega
absolutely.
Man X.
I kind of poo-poo the Cataclysm
Maverick
theory because I
Hunter
just think
X.
it's very middle school boring personally. But if anybody's really married to the idea, I'm not going to tell them no.
Audio balance sounds good.
Dope. Let's play the powered up demo.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, let's go.
So we're just going to go through on normal because I have no fucking idea what the difference between the two is, and I just want to get through both games tonight, so we're not going to stress over it too much.
I'm old.
I'm very old. All right.
We gotta return to story time. You're right.
No. Maybe. I'm still iffy about it.
Story time, but only in Maverick Hunter.
The one that has voice acting?
Exactly.
21XX, robots with the ability to think and act for themselves have been created. They are dubbed Reploids. The age of humankind and robots working together and living together had begun. Yummy.
I'm
Also-
16!
Also, Lotus, I did see the big post. I'll read that as soon as this is done. As robot society spread and prospered, there was an increase in criminal incidents involving Reploids, I believe it said. To combat this new wave of crime, a special investigation and security organization consisting entirely of Reploids was founded. They are the Maverick Hunters. Fucking, I love that shit. We're gonna oscillate wildly in my, like, mood during this particular game, by the way, chat. Like, we're gonna be all over the board.
Is that blood?
Oh my god, is that blood? I love this sting, though. This is like a... Shut up. Me and you. This is the story of the Maverick Hunter known as X. I love, like, the determination sting there, and then we cut right into the actual fucking gameplay after a PSP load time, but what are you gonna do?
This is the story all about
There's a high
how.
probability that the insurgency there was caused by Mavericks.
Mavericks? This must be Sigma's work.
That ready goes away too fast. I'm not going to be that nitpicky, but it just occurred to me this time.
Yeah.
So I really, truly adore that setup. Like, that as a prologue, I think is really cool in addition to what we get as, like, the backstory stuff from the original. I think, like, the diagnostic, Light's final notes and everything are all extremely strong. But then that as, like, here's the conflict that's going on, is, like, as a pair, I think those work together extremely well. Also, everything is too soft in this particular part. Like, half charge shots going through all of those crushers is wild compared to what it is in the Super Nintendo one.
Is that meant to be Alia as a retcon?
No.
Or is...
No, it is not so it's a retcon in that they wanted to keep the Maverick Hunter organization and everything from the later games as, like, present. So they I don't know if I agree with that hitbox there, X1. What the fuck happened there? I mean,
Didn't hit you on the head.
So I know you can get crushed under those, but that is not where I was standing. Anyway, they added a new navigator for this specifically. She's unnamed. They made sure to make her kind of... She's supposed to look mass production because they didn't want to step on Alia's toes as a character because there's an established timeline as to, like, when those characters come in and what they do. So she's just kind of like the generic police dispatch to Alia's eventual, like, massive specialist role. Which I really like. I think that's a great change. We already saw that that's down there. We're just gonna keep going. Don't like that. You should be able to hit it right away. But the hot maneuver still works. She's the pre-Alia, pre-Rico. Yes, sure. If we really want to bring Rico into it just to get a reaction out of me, then why not?
Why else do anything? We gotta get a reaction out of you.
So, pretty much all of this lines up pretty well. Like, this stage is pretty untouched aside from damage values. However, we're gonna... All right, bye. We're gonna start hearing me being unhappy about... Will you just let me demonstrate this? Turn around. All right, you don't get to ride on them. Like, the timer is so shortened. Like, they break like glass in this one. There's also no implied park here. They don't come off of the Death Roguemer. One of my favorite warning screens in the series, though, and I admittedly do like this close flyover. I don't think it's worth not unloading the riders.
Sigma's rebellion.
Rebellion. I don't
Sorry
know
for
what
the
you're
Also,
chirp
the
sound.
warning screen was too
I'm
fast
just here to
as
cause
well.
trouble for you.
A little bit, yeah.
You.
I hate you! All right, so I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate it. Chat, I hate it. You have to beat Vile. And Vile can kill you. So not only can you lose, which shouldn't be possible, it undermines the entire narrative of the gameplay of the original, but also you beat him so easily, even if his hitbox is a little weird. He also shouldn't have the darker right armor yet, but that's whatever. But you finish this fight so quickly, and he still does a no, impossible, is like, this, don't undermine it, don't do that.
You underestimated me. I
Gotcha.
hate that about you. X, there's nothing you can do.
I do
I'll
like the
defeat you
underestimate
and
line.
Sigma. Then I'll change the world.
Yeah, I think playing it when he kicks your ass would be even better.
Exactly.
X.
Not having the charge sound come off from
Zero.
off screen feels
Why would
like a
someone
miss.
as powerful
It's
as you align
still very,
yourself
very
with
quick.
X?
Yes, I can read
He's
your big
just a
post after this. Thank
B-class
you.
hunter, nothing more. Vile. You're nothing but a
I'm even
maverick
scrolling up to
now.
it now. So this I do love. Like the rise up with him standing on the deck, that kicks ass. I love that. The shot is a little eh, but I think that's just because you can't stop the Death Rogmer that way.
Zero.
And then
What
this
happened to Black?
dialogue is
All I know
outstanding.
is that he's our enemy now. X, I'm gonna stay on Sigma's trail a bit longer. You get back to Hunter Base and take it easy.
Gotcha. Let's hook up again later.
Then like the cool walk off
Zero.
and this.
Thanks. You saved me again.
It does a much better job of making you realize that these two already have like a relationship as characters.
Large-scale Mavericks have been detected in various locations.
Oh no! They must work for Sigma!
It looks like the rebellion has begun.
We'd better put a stop to them before we go after Sigma.
That's all pretty harmless too. We're gonna sit on this while I go back up and read. So Lotus says, X's personality changed a lot as the series goes on. In the early games, he's more of an insecure new soldier who thinks he can't measure up to the rest of the hunters. As the game progresses, X grows more confident, but starts to get tired of the constant war and just wants shit to be over already. Foundationally, yes, I agree with all of that. I think the things that I'm not a fan of as rewrites in this, which we are going to cover much more as we go through stages, is like the moment-to-moment reactionary stuff. I think the overall character arc still works very well. Also, let me make sure that I'm saving correctly. Okay, saved, right? That's just, we're good to go. If I need to blow back through this again, it'll be fine. Right, cool. All right, let's make this just as janky as possible over and over and over again. While I boot up the next one, and actually, let me make sure. Spade, here's an interesting theory. Wiley programmed Zero but did not build him. Instead, Surges handled construction. Applied to have Wiley's consciousness. I have so many thoughts about that whole theory, but I need to be nice. I'll be nice to chat. I can't be rude. Back to Super Nintendo. Yes. Relationship, you say, oh no, they're Mavericks. But yeah, kind of that. All right, where's... okay, so I'm going to hit our ad break now while I load up the collection and get back to the stage select screen. Everybody get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you got to do. You will not miss anything. We will be right back. I open Steam while I click play in Steam. Oh, what am I doing? I can just put this on buttons. Why don't I just put this on buttons?
Oh, buttons.
I can put it on buttons.
Good night, Yami.
Good night, Yami. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Mega Man X.
That's what we're going to do. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. Copy. Paste. Cool. That's in there. Then I need to grab you, copy, paste. Open. Cool. Dope. Okay, that's all set up. Now I've just got it on 2 Steam Deck buttons, so I don't have to minimize, maximize a bunch of stuff. Possible to do a Chill Penguin last run. It's not impossible. It would slow down what we are doing tonight substantially, Lotus. So we won't tonight, but that could be fun for another one, like a reverse boss order sort of thing. I would totally run that. I always forget how quickly that cycles. This load. Yup.
Yeah, we just got to make Tyranno do X challenge runs.
I think that'd be great. I would love to do that. Also, Weasel watch streak. I forgot that was the thing they added. Armor pieces are all different. Yes, Weasel. Yes, they are. We'll go over that as well, so don't you worry. All right, what else did I miss in chat while I was scrolling through? Nerva, according to one of the Archie comics, Max. That is something that was mentioned in there. Yes. I don't remember if that was ever canonized. Aliens until it's 5. Yes. Got bead! Yeah, I did. Be yourself, Tenkai, very good. Yourself did nothing wrong, it was the people. Yes. Also, yes, Mags. It really is. It's not Rico. Rico's one of the only good OC designs in that game. It's her writing and the game around it. Also, we're back! Rico never heard of her. Spade, X times. Did anybody actually answer Spade? Made up for innocent impulse. Minami, be nice. Minami, that's very good. Do you know this Reploid Spade, by the way? Very good. Love the G Gundam vibe. Good. Zero fire shot is rise up is good. Zero steps you put a dent in it. Chill Penguin joined up because he was cold, lonely, and felt like other animal-based Reploids were discriminated against. So don't even look at Chill Penguin until the other's gone. Yeah, so like I said, we can't do that this run, unfortunately. But we will. I think that'd be fun at some point. Some X fanzine that's considered canon to X1. I really need to do like a dig through on all of that. Want to stick chameleon size for cybernetic until like last year. Oh wow. How did you feel when you made this discovery? Ah, I'm always too low to do that. Every time. So we are actually going to be deviating from my normal play order a little bit just for the sake of making this bearable between both games, which we'll cover when we can. See if I whiff this jump a bunch of times, because I'm no speedrunner. Ah!
Yet.
I'm not going to try speedrunning X1. And that's not like the same way that we eventually did turn the X7 run into a speedrun. Like, nah, but maybe. That's like no. Like, the skill ceiling is so high for it, and I'm just never going to be that good at it. Oh, we should be comparing this. But I hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion. I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you'll be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X.
God, I hope you didn't decant evil, X.
I feel like that doesn't excuse that horse when he becomes totally invulnerable when he's invisible. Good X1 speedruns have some arcane wizardry. Also, yeah, like I would need to learn how to do like Magic Carpet, which I wanna learn Magic Carpet at some point just because it's fucking funny. But like, I don't want to turn my favorite game competitive in any way. Like, that's not my normal jam. And it's right, I can dash now. Look at my speed run! So, I know I've told this story before, but there's some new people here. When I was a kid, like when I first got this, little, like single digits, I thought that what Dr. Light said in the capsule meant that these were other hidden capsules, and I needed to figure out how to open them to get the rest of the power-ups, because I didn't, like, have a full grasp on the, choose a level thing yet. So I was like, how do I do it? Is it you? Now you all know. You. Mixing it up just a tiny bit. Smith, would you be so kind as to keep me posted on any of chat's back and forth on X-related lore and questions? Because I don't want to miss those. How do I do it? Is it you? Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Weasel, I know Magic Carpet is like only 100% and like certain subcategories and shit like that. It's just like... it really is mostly I don't want to stress over the game. Like, even if I'm not like going for like world record times or anything like that, I love this game too much to ever want to be like frustrated at it. Plus, for my money, I just don't think it's my pace. Whoops.
Nami would still like to see a Buster-only run.
I think we actually did do a Buster-only run on stream at one point, but it would have been a while ago now. I'm not paying any attention at the moment.
We'll have to find the Buster Keaton mod, but we'll get it working.
I get it.
Lotus
Got him!
asks to explain the lore behind this mysterious magical carpet.
Okay, so Magic Carpet is tech in X1 that I could not showcase in this run if I even wanted to. I would have to like do a lot of studying. But it uses Boomerang Cutter, and it has to do with having, I think, all three possible projectiles out and grabbing like a collectible pickup item, so like a health capsule or an ammo capsule, at like the exact moment that you start a screen transition, wherein it then replaces the pickup item with just an item. And I think the item is always one of the moving platforms from, at the very least, Sigma's Fortress stage. Oh, like the beginning of Storm Eagle's stage, the ones that are going around on the track with the little like gear underneath. And then you can get on top of it and like constantly wall climb on the side because the boomerang is carrying it. It's trying to get back to you, but you're on the platform, so it's moving the platform to you because it can't finish cleaning up the boomerang. So you can just like fly across the stage with it. It's really stupid. It's really funny though. Like, it's a really cool looking piece of tech, but it's like so frame perfect to do it that like, no. Not gonna happen. I'm not that good. All right, let's make sure all this actually worked correctly. Skip!
Well, you see, X first goes to Kingdom Hearts to visit Aladdin.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Weasel, if you can actually explain the full tech for it, that'd be awesome.
Maverick Hunter X.
I wish there was a cleaner way to do this. I was really hoping we'd be able to figure out how to just, like, minimize these, but that's fine. I think it adds to the time for discussion. Anyway, let's go play the same level again. Implying that a Capcom game might have glitches? Oh, that screen tearing is rough.
Chill, Penguin.
I forgot. Penguin.
Beginning the mission.
So, I won't go too much after like the art design because I think the stylized look of these models and everything is great. I do think having a less of a focus on like the mountains way off in the background is sort of a detriment here.
Yeah,
But like,
it's
it's also like on a much smaller screen, and it's like,
for Stun Channel.
hello, Reploid Asterisk. Thank you so much for joining. Because you are just joining, we are coming back from like quite a long, not holiday, sort of holiday break. Mega Mondays are my main shtick. And today, to kind of warm back up and talk a lot about my favorite game of all time, Mega Man X1, We are playing both X1 and Maverick Hunter X level by level. So as soon as we're done with this, we're going to swap back to the Super Nintendo version. And we're like comparing the story and level layouts and design work and everything. So I am not a speedrunner. I do not pretend to be unless it's X7 because that would be terrible. Hey, this is different. Look at that. But yeah. Oh, right. Can't hit that button. Oops. I'm gonna go back down here really quick. Pause and then go into the emulator settings and turn that off. Game settings. More settings?
Hello, Arable.
Hello, Arable. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you. Where do I go to turn off speed mode? Controls, probably?
Probably.
Rapid fire interval. No, don't want that.
Control
Mouse
mapping?
wheel. Control mapping, maybe?
Like,
Burn to the
right up at
ground!
the top.
Standard. Right. Just those. Here we go. Rapid fire, keyboard shift, no. Emulator control, fast forward, bye. Yep. Get out of here. All right, let's make sure that's gone. Cool. All right, that is gone. Because I will accidentally press that.
Probably my favorite in general, says Reploid S.
Hell yes. I am in the bracket where X1 is my favorite game of all time. X is my favorite character in fiction. I am hugely enamored. Something's missing. But I usually will go out of my way to say that I think X2 is objectively a better game. I think it, like, even just internalizing the dash function as a core feature is like a huge game changer. I love the entire X series, though, so that's not like bad-mouthing one or the other or anything like that. It's just X1 holds a more special place in my heart personally, but I do think X2 is an improvement. That's my personal vibe. Where's the arrows pointing down? How will I be? Oh, this is also a big fucking change between Classic and Maverick Hunter. You can't shoot through terrain, which is like an actual major change. Fine to agree, X2 is the most logical. Yeah, exactly.
For me, I don't know if it really comes into the fore in X2 yet, but later on, but
Yaha.
definitely for something like the revamped Doom series. I really like Doom 2016, but all the sequels like add too much complexity to what I think was like a good formula. And I sort of get that sense from like X3 onwards.
X3 in particular. Well, it's interesting you say that because X3, yes. Like, it was definitely in that same bracket as, like, Donkey Kong Country 3, where it's like, we're just going to do everything because it's near the end of the Super Nintendo life cycle and we can just add, like, all of it. X4 is famously simple. Like, X4 is one of the easiest games in the X series. And I'm wondering how much of that was a backpedal backwards. I need to stop coming into the boss rooms charging. I can't stop this noise! X3 is made by the same people who made most of the Game Boy games. I don't know, actually.
Sigma has paid for the use of my power. Working for him is a million times better than piddling around on a South Pole with nothing to do.
How could you? What
You were in the
Sigma's
middle
doing is treasonous.
of the city earlier.
You're finished!
So that's a slightly better read than some of the others.
And not having game audio, there's an urge to voice act.
Well, the voice you would do is what they gave him, I'm sure. He is very much, wah! Ah, your contact damage and not being able to wall dash. Don't jump. Thank you. Oh!
I just want Denny DeVito to voice Pinkman.
Don't jump. Don't do it. And got him. So I don't know if we're going to have time to watch Day of Sigma. Admittedly, that's something I want to do if we get to the end of the stream and we still have time left. But he has one of my favorite lines. Chill Penguin is in the OVA. And one of them is him, like, in the middle. Oh, I love this song. This version of the Weapon Get theme was my ringtone for a long time in college. So clean. X1 for the Super Nintendo, there's an unexplained mechanic for the that Boomerang Cutter has, which for the purposes will be dubbed Phantom Grab. With that in mind, the way a Phantom Grab works, when you grab an object with the boomerang, the first object that appears on the first frame of the animation on an in-game event trigger will just turn into that. So you ride to the top of the conveyors in Storm Eagle stage, jump off where the heart tank is, grab it with the boomerang, boom, Phantom Grab to make magic carpet. Thank you, Weasel. I knew there was, like, more intricacy to it. I am just a simpleton who doesn't actually know the deal. But by the way, the line in the OVA is, "A system that complicated really shouldn't be so easy to hack!" It's like, oh my god! Like, you just went for it. It's so funny. We're going to do the double save just in case. And we're going to close and hit the Steam Deck button and just launch right into the next game. That's so much quicker. Why did I not do this before? Worse for Spark Mandrill and Maverick Hunter X. Oh my yes. It's a frame one link that is tough to do consistently but fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, Weasel, that's part of it. Is like, it's one of those things that I've seen people who practice it all the time, like, still fumble with it pretty nonstop. It's like, I don't want to deal with this. I want to learn how to do it to be like, hey, chat, check this out, and just do it like one time and then be done with it. But I don't want to speedrun. Anyway, not my normal path. However, my favorite weapon in this game, Fire Wave. I know that's not a secret to many of you. For anybody who's just joining, hello. Yes, I do prefer it over Storm Tornado. I still love Storm Tornado. Every weapon in this game is great. I love Fire Wave in its elegant simplicity, and I will not apologize for it. Now, gimme... Thank you. Let's just hang out up here. So, oh, no, damn it! Oh, no! Okay, hold on. Let's try this again.
I ran out.
There we go.
I need you to lock in.
Nah, it's not that kind of stream. Hey, I wonder what's up there. Wonder what that is.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, probably. There we go. Let's just pick this up real quick. I always wanted that to show up in the inventory completely broken. I think that'd be very funny. And I missed it. Whoops! It wasn't high enough. I usually reset it before I go back for that. Really stupid one. Yes, Minami, so because you're not hitting the loading zone down here, because we like just went up over the top of the level, that triggers that. It's just a fun one to show off. It also prevents that screen from scrolling, which is why that turned into a bottomless pit. Let's just might as well go for the goodies. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, for whatever reason, the ground here would be junk-dissolving lava, magma, whatever, if it weren't for the fact that we beat Chill Penguin and froze the ground. Now we've already got a sub-tank and a heart tank. Sick what the fuck. I know, I love that bug. It's so dumb. It doesn't work here because the ceiling isn't ever low enough. Wish it did, though. It'd be really funny. Ah! I always whiff that. Got him. Reploid Hot Pot. Smelter. Yeah, exactly. Molten Mega Metal. Lightanium, if you are to believe the Mega Man Ruby Spears cartoon.
I can't believe Light would name something after himself like that.
It is, I think it's probably more a Gundam reference. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody on staff knew about Lunar Titanium, but it is still very funny.
Well, as soon as Trigger gets back from the moon, we can upgrade X's armor.
That would be dope. Big Elephant goes, wow! You love it.
Please let our boy off the moon.
I agree. Ah!
Myth demands his dog-shaped noise in Extreme 2.
Got him.
So I don't
Dog-shaped
remember.
noise. Extreme 2 is Oh, I wonder if you mentioned something about him not having the normal sound effect in Extreme 2.
Maybe. I'll have to double check.
Isn't there a game in the
Lotus,
X
you go
series?
to the
Yes.
moon in X8.
X8, yep. It's a major plot point, actually. Still a very clean audio. Hey! Chat knows. Asterisk, you're gonna do just fine here. Man, I love X8. People give X8 such a bad rap. Anyway, bye, X. Hi, X.
Anyone who gives X8 a bad rap never played X7.
No, that's part of it. There's so many people that played X7 or know about X7 who refuse to give X8 an honest shot because they assume it will be as bad as X7. It drives me crazy. There's still a lot of problems that I have with X8. I don't think it's a perfect game, but it's a way better game, and I think it's really fun.
Mega Man, Maverick Hunter X.
The collection removing the way to glitch out a maximum medal count, though, does kind of suck. Like, when you don't have access to that, you do realize how grindy that game gets. See what I do? There should have been no doubt. Oh, no, based on your name, I didn't doubt it at all. Flame Mammoth. Bamboo Pandemonium is an amazing name. Look at that squash and stretch. Look at this big round boy.
I don't remember what he sounds like. in
I
this.
think he talks a little bit like this, X.
No, isn't that Mandrill?
No, Mandrill has like a different vibe going on that's kind of weird. I know that this isn't going to work, but I've got to try. Ah, I love that beat hit. Or that, like, beat drop. Oh, yeah, you can't even... It's not even a hole. Well, good to know. So the artificial depth in the factory background here is super cool, and I love, like, the foggy effect from the cold. Oh, you're the 3D printed Rhino. Holy shit, I knew I recognized your screen name. First of all, thank you for joining. That's awesome. Second of all, I want to buy so much of your work. It's not even funny. Anyway, here's the dash boots. I hate this spot, though. But I love your voice so much in this game, Light.
I entrust the future to you.
Light? I think I know this guy.
Oh!
If you've come across this castle, I fear you must be in the midst of a difficult battle. I have left 4 powers for you to inherit. I believe that you will use them in the cause of justice. Here you will find the foot parts. Equip the parts you find in this castle and you will gain the ability to dash. Use this power to steer
I don't want to
the
talk
future
over
in
Max,
the
but
right
yes.
direction. I trust in you, my dear X.
Oh! I cannot believe how such simple dialogue will make me, a fool, tear up immediately. Oh my god, that's such a good touch. It's like adding salt to meat for the first time ever. So good. Ah, here we go. All right. Now we're back. So I believe we can't get the sub-tank, but I do believe the heart tank is still in the same location. All of the armor locations are different, which somebody else mentioned, but now we've seen. And personally, I don't like that. But more than that, I think that is the most egregious one out of all of them. Putting the most vital baseline moveset augmenter in the spot that is so difficult that it might not even be found by players in the original one is not a good swap. Also, we need to come back here with the helmet, which, more backtracking, which, that I don't mind as much, if I'm being honest. I do kind of like Metroid-y backtracking related stuff. So that I'm okay with.
I was gonna say, is there any synergies between capsule locations and how the levels change based on boss order from the original game that get ruined with the new capsule shuffling in this one, or vice versa?
I don't think so. I think they made Mammoth easier in this one. Look at those fucking drip sprites, my guy. That's really funny. No, I don't think so. I think Mammoth is easy enough where, like, you can kind of do him first either way. I almost think that part of the reason they put that here is because Mammoth is a little bit more difficult than some of the others without the dash. So I'm almost wondering if they added it so that you would, like, be more guaranteed to have it for fighting him specifically. Straight out of Mega Man 2. Oh, absolutely. I don't know. So I don't mind that sound. I don't know if I like them removing the rotating core of these doors. Also, Jesus, you're huge!
I was wondering who would show up. I
Okay.
didn't expect a B-class hunter like you.
What are you doing, Flame Mammoth? Don't be stupid.
Terrible X-Line. Just awful.
There's nothing I love more than stomping weak little blabbermouths like you into dust.
That settles it. You're definitely a maverick.
Hey! We're getting right into the dialogue that I cannot stand, even remotely. That's not how X would react to anybody, let alone previous direct comrades. Holy shit, that's right, you just clear, like, the entire screen. Okay, I'm gonna actually probably eat it here. Forgot about that. But yeah, under no circumstances would X shout, don't be stupid that angrily, and he wouldn't immediately just jump to, okay, that's it, you're a Maverick, goodbye. Ever. Like, literally at any point in the series. It doesn't happen in any of the other games. It's only this one, and it drives me up. Absolutely crazy. Boy, I wish I could put dash on that shoulder button. Actually, no. I could have gone through the emulator settings and figured out a way to put dash on trigger, but because I'm doing direct comparisons and I can't make that edit in the X collection, I am not going to do it here. That's why I didn't. So, I'll deal with it. Noise. What? The elephant noise. Oh! I know, that and just like, yeah. Yeah, like the fact that it doesn't happen in like even the egregiously translated ones or like X7 where like the actual conflict itself is the stupidest it's ever been really is telling of like, I have said it before on stream, I will say it again for the new folks joining us, especially since one of them is a pillar of the Mega Man community in my opinion. It's so cool that you're here, thank you again. But X's core character trait, outside of wanting to do what's right and help everybody, is that he is unflinchingly in favor of believing and trusting and wanting to help everybody, and does not want to fight at any point. He will fight, he'll kick your ass inside out, but he doesn't want to. The entire problem with dialogue in this is that he is immediately giving up on these characters, and that is not what his character would do. It drives me crazy. See, it's not even fully a Zero thing. I think a lot of people remember a lot of the Zero Edge from oops. Jesus, I forgot how much range they gave you, bud. How much edge he gets in the Zero games specifically. But in the X games, for the most part, Zero is like more... He's very cool, level-headed cool. And he will be like, if it's a fight you want, I will fight you. But there are a lot of instances where he is still quite respectful of an opponent. Got him, by the way. So, like, you know, there'll be a lot of cool, like, well, then rest in peace. But there's still always kind of the underlying, like, you're gonna... If you want to go out like a warrior, I will, like, absolve you of it. Or, like, you know, I'll give you that wish. I wish I didn't have to, but I will still kick your ass. Like, it's more of a willingness to fight and less of the compassionate hesitation. but there is still a note of him being a good guy, because he's a good guy. He isn't just, like, out for battle, which is something that I think a lot of the Inti Creates writing sort of flanderizes in a weird way, where, like, the dialogue is extremely cool in a lot of the parts of the Zero games. But I do still think a lot of it is written from the perspective of Zero is supposed to be a very badass guy, as opposed to someone who is a little bit more nuanced like he is in the X games, you know? I will say, though, one of my favorite Zero lines is actually a written text box from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It might have been added specifically in the Ultimate Edition. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But he has a win quote in that where he says, if X were here, he would show you compassion. Unfortunately for you, I'm not X. And it's like, that's pretty baller. Like, that's a great line. I like that one a lot. I will if I have, yeah.
Right back.
Yeah, no worries. X agonizes over what he has to do. Zero, I will if I have to. X, please don't make me do asterisk, exactly. Exactly that. And there's a lot of people I've seen in the community before, granted a while ago, and I don't want to, no inter-community drama. It's not like the Mega Man community is big enough to begin with, and I don't even remember who said it specifically, so it doesn't matter that much. But I do remember somebody, like, saw one of my tweets about it at one point, and, like, came back against my not liking some of the writing in Maverick Hunter X. It's like, well, he would feel the most betrayed here because, like, these were his direct comrades, and he, like, feels so terrible that they let him down. It's like, that would make him more sad. Like, that would make him more compassionate, specifically because these are people that, like, he knew and trusted and, like, would want to see come back more personally than anybody else in the games. A lot of them were in his specific unit. So when I hear somebody like, oh no, man, like he'd be furious at him, it's like, no! Like, the truth is exactly the opposite of that. Anyway, we've got Dash. I want Storm Tornado. Let's do it. Agonize over Mechanoids. 100%. I completely agree with you. Like, say, Hunter LP voice, Axel shooting Axel guns all over the Axel place. I forgot about that one. Axel interacting with X is the infamous quote of the kid who doesn't know war meets the kid who never... Lotus, that's such a good way of putting that, just so it's on stream. Axel interacting with X is like the infamous quote of the kid who doesn't know war meets the kid who never knew peace. 1000%. I think, though, one of the things that makes X more sad is that for a while, he was the only robot. Like, Reploids came from him. So the Maverick crisis wouldn't have happened until after that production happened, which means X did know peace. He knew a kindly father that saved him from, like, you know, being buried in an underground lab. He didn't know where he was or who he was, and just had a nice life for a while until all of the people, or all of the Reploids, rather, that came from his design started doing what they're doing in all of these games. It's like, oh my god. Can you imagine? Like, oh my god. Oh my god, so sad. Gently scoots Mets out of the way when he has to do cleaning. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, 1000%. Hey, let's play a video game. See if I whiff any of the... Oh, almost! Oh, we're gonna whiff some of the easy jumps! All right. Boy, it's crazy. This is my first time playing this game that I grew up with. And is my all-time favorite, and I have played hundreds of times. Proving beyond a shadow of a doubt why... Yes, these would be the Magic Carpet platforms. Proving beyond a shadow of a doubt why I would never be able to actually speedrun this game. There we go. Airport 101! We're definitely going to do a hard comparison here, because this is like one of the best Super Nintendo effects ever put on screen, baby! Love that glass shatter. So cool. And all the momentum comes to a screeching halt. You know, as much as I love this game, the more I play it, the more I realize that this part of this level just openly sucks. Like, it's kind of indefensible. It is just like sky stage, so there's moving platforms, but there's a lot of waiting, and there's not really a lot you can do about it, so it's just kind of like, all right. If I'm going to be critical about one game, I should be allowed to be critical of both. But it's over. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. Sure, I'm sure that'll come in crazy handy. The most useless hat indeed. No, maybe not the most useless. Technically, the one in X2 is useless once you know where you're going and broken. I will stand by the X3 helmet being cool. I understand why speedrunners hate it, but I love the effect for it. Whoop. Do something I've never done before and just fucking ignore these guys. Goodbye. No, I never go in this way. We're gonna go in this way. And it rarely struggles with anxiety. Any game with floating platforms over an implied high fall gets... Boy, I get you. It's in like the underside of Wing Fortress Zone in Sonic 2. Yeah, I believe that. I think flying battery is usually my cutoff point in... It's Flying Battery 2 or 3. I don't play enough classic Sonic. I always get some of those levels mixed up. Either way, that whole portion is just, like, bad for me. I'm afraid of heights in real life, so you'd think it would get to me a little bit more. Airman stage? You know, Airman stage actually doesn't really get me anymore. Although, granted, it's been a long time. There we go, thank you. Got him! That was a pretty quick eagle for me, and not a speedrunner. Get you turned. I'm terrified of being in a submarine. Yeah, I get that. That's not, like, the claustrophobia thing isn't something that I get, but it's one of the phobias, even if that's not specifically what you're talking about, that it's like, yeah, I'm surprised I'm not. Like, Sonic were two bigs back in the day. I have noticed, Asterisk, between like personal friends and like online communities, there's a lot of overlap between the Sonic fandom and the Mega Man fandom, and I think that's cool. It's weird when you think about it since they're flavored so differently, but like, it is, it's really interesting. Something blue hero. Death Rogmer is a crash splode. I agree. Went right the fuck down. Literally the only thing, it's like a weird juncture. Yeah, huh. I get it. I gotta remember that I can skip these. I don't give a horse. Oh, yeah, I see. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys are keeping horse alive.
Maverick Hunter
Doing
X.
burp too. Oh, yes, absolutely. We're doing this 1-to-1. Even if it's not optimal for either game, we're gonna make it work. I want the direct comparisons. So it is Eagle O'Clock. Again, fans of my content, Myth's content as well, but I'm the Mega Man guy. I love this model for Eagle so much. It's perfect. It's so good. I like Storm Eagle. Also listen to this guitar, please and thank you.
I am back.
Oh! Hello. Said something about your friends and had a buffering jump and lost. Oh, no, it's all good. So something that long time... I feel like I can do this, but I feel like it's really janky. No, not even gonna try. Will that plane come back? Please, I'm begging you, launch that plane a second. I'm gonna kill myself and watch that happen again. What, chat, watch this plane fly by before we talk about anything else.
Mission.
Just that flat ass, like, whoop! Oh, man, that's funny. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, we've got that like short advent calendar video about why Storm Eagle is my favorite boss in X1. I'm a huge fan. I really like what they did with the cloud layer here. I also really like the fact that the cloud layer is not a cloud layer, it's smoke. It's implied that all that is because the airport is burning to the ground, which is really good. Like, that's really rough and scary in the right way. Where's my airport? Oh!
Burn to the ground!
Yeah. Lotus, thank you. It just doesn't have the same punch. I love this room, though. Like, the fact that this is so clearly the flight control tower. Very good. Nice change. Oh, right. They made these, like, way worse here for some reason. Oh! Unfortunate. I did say the thing.
Beginning mission.
And I do have Fire Wave now. I should see if that... Oh, whoop! Well, at least we got to see our buddy again. So what's there instead of the nice hat? I think... I don't remember, actually. I think it might be the body armor, because I don't think it's the arm already. That'd be too early, but I might be wrong. First time I played this for my daughter. That's a cool... It's nice to hear that that's like a cross-generational... Oh my god, didn't get my dash. Cross-generational thing. Mega Man is for everybody. Oh yeah! Fire Wave doing the work it should be doing. Oh, kind of. Man, they made these guys way more aggressive in this version. Oh! Almost a disaster. Myth, can you get me up to speed on chat, please?
Yeah, sure. Rapudasso says, but I want to show her the breaking glass and couldn't make her understand how cool it was when it was new. Nami says, one of the first video games I recall playing was Frogger 97 from my dad's lab.
Extra life. You actually did it the time. Frogger 97 on which platform did you say?
Her dad's lab.
Oh, okay.
Magnus says, I believe the helmet is now on Chill Penguin stage. This is the body and the busters on Steam Chameleons.
Yeah, that all sounds right. So, we're going to be out of sorts for a while, unfortunately. At least Fire Wave didn't get nerfed.
Lotus says they hit themselves while they tried to repair themselves.
I love that that is just like everybody... Oh, cool, that still works! Okay. Maybe this game's alright. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I think I prefer this. That it's like actually docked. Like physically actually docked. But not being able to go under and blow it up is a huge nerf.
Storm Eagle.
Weird trade-off.
Don't tell me that even you've gone Maverick. Answer me, Storm Eagle. You're not the type of Reploid to do something like this.
Forgive me, X. I must defeat you.
Oh my goodness.
Step in a battle.
So this exchange I do like quite a bit. Why did they give him the chirp? Oh, right, you do. Right, you're Spiral Pegasus now. I don't know if I like that change either. I forgot about that.
Oh.
They added a bunch of moves for bosses, and I'm mixed on that. On the one hand, I think it is neat, yay, cool, fresh challenge, whatever, whatever. But on the other hand, it's like, none of them really needed that. Like, I don't think any of the bosses needed any rebalancing or anything like that. So it's weird to me that they, like, went out of their way to, like, make that kind of addition. And we'll get to it a little bit more later. I think the way they did it, thank you for that follow, Asterisk, I appreciate it. I think the way they did it for Mega Man Powered Up is ideal. They have the original mode that just has the original 6 Robot Masters, no intro stage, I believe. And so you get, like, here is the new graphics and, like, visuals and setup and everything, but for, you know, a modern platform. And then there's the additional mode that adds Oil Man, Time Man, and remixes the level. So you're getting functionally, like, 2 versions of the game. Whereas this one has Vile mode, but it's the exact same levels and boss patterns for both of them. When I believe they should have just made it so that X's mode was the exact same as it used to be. And then Vile mode would be what had, like, the changed up level patterns and everything. That's my mindset. Of the 2 PSP remakes, I think Powered Up is the better one. And yes, and the level.
Powered Up have different boss AI depending on the mode?
I think it might have. Also, you could play as everybody, which was awesome. I mean, like, literally every Robot Master, and, like, and, like, 12 different costumes for roll. Like, they went all out on it. I think this game should have had a 0 mode. No. I do think Vile was the more interesting choice. I think a 0 mode would have undermined too much of the overall story. Like, you could have done it as a what-if. That would have been fine. Yeah, Proto Man 2. And Rock. No, I agree. Rock is his non-superhero name. 100% agree. Sorry, apparently this boss fight is kicking my ass, so... All right, what the hell was I talking about? Yes, I do think there was altered AI for the modes. Yeah, because playing as Rock in that one was, like, you were basically unarmed, right? I haven't done most, like, I've played the base game of Powered Up, but I haven't actually played the other modes. I didn't have a PSP. Do I have Sub-Tank? Sure.
Oh, thank God.
Yep, now we're safe. Whoop. Hey, you know, actually, that Sub-Tank did just save me from that hit. Oh, I thought that was going to damage me. God! It's... So... Wow, man, I just game over to fucking Storm Eagle. That was embarrassing. Oops. So I think one of my complaints there is that so much of his diving maneuver in the original gives you more of an opportunity to hit as he crosses underneath, and because you don't have as good an idea of when he's going to do the lower dash, you are more antsy and more likely to jump up into one of his dives. And it all comes out so much faster. But also, it's me adjusting to different patterns, so... It's not like it's exclusively worse. I've just not practiced with this version of it. That's on me. Oops. Made these guys so much weaker. Hey, you want to go away, slow-moving bullet, please? Three variants of Classic. Yes, I do also remember that. Scatter Shot. I loved the Scatter Shot in Mega Man 8. I think it's arguably like one of the worst ones, but I think it's really cool. Oh my god, I didn't get my double tap. I cannot believe how much this level is kicking my ass, you guys. I'm so sorry. Deeply embarrassing. Really, I just want to keep showing off that stupid plane. Oh, please. Fall on a platform so I can fill my sub-tank. Just let that one off screen this time. That's such a wimpy glass sound. Like, comparing the two is just like night and day. I also can't believe that they have that set up so that it fires at you the moment it comes up.
Yeah.
Like, that shouldn't... Oh, God, that's not how that should resolve. That's so bad. It should give you an opportunity to react. Please, God, my double taps. I need them. I'm just going to eat the damage. Please, there we go.
Was trying to look up anything about the powered up boss AI, but all the results are for Mega Man Maker.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna... Just go ahead and grab that again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. I am begging you for help. No, that's the opposite. That's damage. And that one off screen.
No, Google, I'm looking for the actual boss AI, not AI-generated images of the bosses. God damn it.
Oh my god. Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna deal with it. Oh, can I not hot swap? Still salty that all the Maverick weapons variants are always Rising Fire, not Fire Wave. If you want to give us a Red X, give us that one. Boy, you are preaching to the choir on that one.
Don't tell me that even you've gone Maverick.
I don't even need to tell chat why I feel that way.
Something like this?
Forgive me, X.
Very effective on those platforms. Yeah, it's just there was a couple where they have a longer range flamethrower on. I'm gonna try Fire Wave on him. Fuck it. Dude. Oh my god. Tyranna would like more than that. Would be a Fire Wave, but with lightning. You know, actually, I don't know if I would want a Fire Wave electric variant. I think it works the best as fire. But asterisk, my whole shtick is electricity. I feel like that's maybe obvious from my VTuber design, but it's a whole thing. Oh my god, up caps. There we go.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about weakness weapons just being based off of damage values as opposed to them being weak to a weapon because it exploits their pattern?
I like there to be a little bit of like actual flavor to it. Like patterning I think is important, but like a good design should be doing both. No, we're doing this dramatic. Close enough. Got him after 20 fucking tries. Jesus, it's not a hard boss. Oops. Embarrassing. But that is a got him, chat. Okay, so unveil my OC design. Oh, I'd love to see that. So I actually finished designing it. Deeply respectable. Hey, look, it's Storm Tornado, everybody's favorite. Guess what? It's not as cool in this one. I like how X3 did it, but they should have done more damage too. That I agree with. X3's damage values are weird. Who would be next right now? I guess we can go back on the regular path and do Spark Mandrill. I think I can do Spark Mandrill in 5 minutes. Let's select. Save. Yeah, let's do it. And the extra safety save because I operate on grade school Pokemon rules. Did you save I don't trust you? All right. Let's go back to a game that I can do quickly. Backtrack to get your missing upgrades after beating. Oh, yeah. This will be 100% for sure. Because like the whole point is going through and comparing all the stuff, like all the changes and everything. Are you me? Wait, which me? What now? Oh, do you just mean like agreeing on the X3 damage values? I mean, I like X3, but X3 is a really janky game. It's easily one of the hardest ones. But it's also, it's so bloated and it's like, it's overcomplicated. I see everything they were trying to do. 100%. I think it would have been incredible. Oh, saving multiple times as well. That, yeah, I mean, it's old school. It's just not trusting your Pokemon Game Boy saves. I do it on ZA, and I don't even turn ZA off. I just let it go to sleep mode. Oh, right. We got the goods now. Anybody who sleeps on Fire Wave is a fool. We styling. Well, almost styling. Hi, Thunder Slimer.
Well, hey, X. How's it going?
I'm here to electrocute your body.
Oh, no, it's fucking Wimby.
You're blowing away all my clean sweeping suds, X. Well, bye. Myth doing a bunch of voices over the Halloween games has kind of made me realize that I do kind of miss doing stupid voices, so that might be happening a little bit more frequently. No promises.
Oh, you were actually able to check some of the...
Not as much of it as I would have liked to, but yes.
I shouldn't
First
want to do
try.
more Amnesia just to do more stupid voices.
God. Alley-oop. Ah, so satisfying. Let's fucking go. God, I love Fire Wave so much in this. It's so chunky. It's so good. Ooh. Some slowdown. I always go too high for that.
Burn to the ground!
Oh, fine. Ha-ha! Oh, shit! Can I beat him in 58 seconds? Mean AT-AT? Oh, it's, Ball d'Ivoire. Or Deer Ball, depending on which game you're playing. Spark Mantle, of course you can. Well, I don't know. I've been whiffing it like crazy tonight.
Yeah.
Sir.
Oh.
All right, I'm locked in. This is really hard. Oh, no! Well, that was your one courtesy hit. Hey. I wanted to get closer to him for that one. Anyway, everybody get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. We will be back in 3 minutes. You will not miss any of the gameplay. We will be taking on Spark Mandrill in the 3rd dimension.
Oh.
Perfect timing.
Oh.
That's not what I wanted. List of Buster only. Oh, Asterisk can't hear me now, but I do agree. He's a fun Buster only fight. I really need to do Buster only more. Anyway, get booked and launch. Weasel getting back right as we have to do a change. Weasel, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? Actually, bonus content. I'm going to close that and reopen it because I don't know how to get that to come up. So when did the ads start? Oh, you know, honestly, it might be that you came in between ad breaks or something like that. Twitch ads are fucking weird, man. Or no, load. I don't know why I read that as Asterisk because Asterisk is right above you. Once the Legacy Collections came out, I sat down to give it a try for the first time and was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, like, Buster Only is slower, and it feels a little daunting, but it's not actually that bad. Just a call-out, mostly for, I guess, Mags, but anybody who watched the old X Let's Play stuff, this was what we based the trailer on. We used this song and the text cut-ins as inspiration for all of it. Way back. If you're new here and you want to check out exactly what I'm talking about,
can you hear me, everyone?
It'll be the unsubscribed featured video over on our group YouTube channel, Theropod Arcade. Happy to have you. And I guess just for good measure,
here's some information.
That is my Mega Man specific one.
Twice now? I'm sorry.
Do what?
Nami's seen the LPs at least twice now.
Hey. No ability runs in Kirby games. Ooh, Lotus. I should do that at some point. Might as well just let this play. Why not? Got 50 seconds left. Needs an entire wardrobe for how often he's watching the LPs, but I mean, hey, we appreciate it. Some retro achievement hunting on X4 last night. X4 100% run with X. Casual 145. Not bad. I like, that's not a bad time. It's probably a little quicker than I would do it. I'm a lot sloppier at X4 than I'd like to be.
Thomas Light. I am the researcher who
a lot of Buster only boss fights. Yeah, I believe that. There's not that much you could do for interesting achievements, I feel like. I really do need to get around to trying retro achievements.
Let's see what they have for X.
X700 person paused in another tab as we speak because you're watching it again. You're stronger than we are. Also, we're back.
I mean, we do watch X700 version more often than the rest.
I mean, yes, that is true.
57 achievements for X1.
Now, I've got a lot of complaints about some of the differences visually, But that crashed Rogumer is so fucking cool, I cannot get over it. It's like the exact right way to be like, oh, okay, that's what a graphical overhaul is. Now I get it. Ah, it's so good. I just kind of wish it was like more like broadly sweeping. Also, this version of the song is so good. We're just gonna sit for a second. Listen to this shit. Oh yeah, thank you, you're right. I like the drums right here. Before going back into it. Yeah! Oh! Myth, watching without audio, you'll be happy to hear that the ostriches go, eh!
Excellent. Good.
Yeah,
I
just
love
like
it.
that. Thank you, sir. I love this Thunder Slimer. Look at him! Oh, hey, X!
Hi, X!
I'm just a little version of the big guy you fought earlier. Even blinks.
God, I love to hop.
I'm just here cleaning the power plant.
Look at my low poly water.
Hey, Chet, I feel like I don't need to say anything about it. How do we feel about the fact that X calls out the weapon name almost every time you shoot it? Because I hate it.
I can blink now, X.
I'm more capable of showing that I've been paid. Goodbye.
Oh, no. Anyway, back to serious conversation.
Oh, yeah. I believe this section is actually a little bit different. I like that they give them like the little engine rev sounds. That's actually pretty sick. They actually might have one of my favorite glow-ups in this game. They look really good.
So what do you have for X? Show me.
This is where a bunch of different stuff is happening, I think. Right. So one of the big changes here is that you can no longer, remember when I yelled first try before? They made that platform too long to do a triangle jump off of it. Yeah, the tire squeal. It's real good. I don't know if I understand why they changed that way. You are more likely to just run straight past them. Oops, oh, that was almost a disaster. I bet I die. Few things next for, like cutting down Web Spider's rope during his fight, beating a certain mid-boss. I wish cutting down Web Spider's rope was more consistent.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
X, you showed up.
Spark
Oh,
Mandrill,
he's mostly
do
just
us
very
both a favor
plain.
and surrender peacefully.
I don't think so,
Kind of on
X.
brand.
Oppose me and I'll crush you.
I'll crush you.
Sounds like you've gone Maverick.
Oh, all right.
Your
Right back
time
in.
has come,
Kinda
Spark.
down
Yeah, like,
today.
your time
I'm
has
not the
come,
smartest
Spark
guy
Mandrill
around,
is a
X, but I
wild
have a
X
feeling
line.
Sigma is right.
Like, that's just objectively incorrect. Oh, right, they made him easier. I don't even know how that's possible.
That's not necessary.
So this is what it's like.
I forgot about that death line. Holy fuck. Myth, I know you couldn't hear it, but
Mission
he just
accomplished.
straight up goes, so this is what it's like, and then dies. A popsicle. Oh my god. Got different dialogue. Yes, Mags, we do. There's a couple dialogues that can happen for each fight, I believe.
You're
Love those
wrong.
big old chunky electric sparks. Real solid. Option. Save. Let's go back. Oh, it tells you like your last little thing. I didn't even notice that. Spark Mandrill defeated! Cleared stages 5. Oh, okay. That's actually quite nice. Who next, Armadillo? Yes, indeed. We get to see a stark comparison between one of my favorite stages. Still over here dying at the fucking Wimdy thing. Oh, good. I'm glad. You have no idea. I don't know if you do video stuff. I know you, like, all your 3D prints are really cool. But I don't know if you've ever done, like, an ad firm or anything like that outside of, visual aspect stuff. But I gotta tell you, as somebody with anxiety and who's been doing video-related stuff for a long time and never really sticking great with it, not that you aren't all completely wonderful, the anxiety that I have when I decide to do something stupid with new people joining in and thinking like, well, Asterisk is gonna leave. Like, it's really nice to hear confirmation that that kind of thing isn't just, like, horrendously grating. Oh, man. Let's go ride some mine carts.
I'm gonna read the Magnus and the Nami shit. Not to say that it is shit.
I know.
But,
we know your cadence. You're good.
Hey, wait a minute. You got different dialogue with Spark Mandrill in the old LP version. Mags, I'm going to need you to specify Hunter versus Irregular whenever referring to the old LP version.
Well, it would have been Maverick Hunter X specifically. I think we only did the one. There's our vampire boy.
Nami says, let the record stand. I was AFK during the electric Slimer fight, so just hearing the silly mascot voices while making popcorn was even better. Magnuson says, the old LP1 is better by a lot, since X is trying to convince Mandrill to back down, but then Mandrill's like, but what if Sequel's right and you're not? And when X doesn't have a counter, Mandrill's like, yeah, thinking hurts, so let's just fight it out. And the boss fight goes.
Yeah, that is definitely better. I don't know if I like the fact that there's a random roll chance of getting character assassination lines versus not.
I think with my fists.
Already at 9. Wow, alright. You know, I always think that'll work, and it never does. Sir.
Aren't your lives going to reset when you load the game later anyway?
Oh yeah!
I don't know how that works.
No, they do.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, same with the sub-tanks now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. I think it's just because it was too many variables for the password system.
Well, I get it in the original game. I figured the collection would have some, like...
You know, I don't remember. I think it might be to, like, preserve the original vibe, but I've never checked. I've never gone in and out of this one before. Also, Lotus mentioned this being their favorite song from the original, and I really respect that as a choice. Hop! All right, can we go cornerless? Oh, not even close. Oh my god! Wow! Jesus, that was the worst I've done in forever. For anybody who hasn't seen me do it before, you can kill him with Fire Wave before he even touches the wall. My cadence was way off on it. If you didn't know, Fire Wave does slightly more damage when you start it up versus when you hold it down. So if you tap, it does more damage and uses, like, no additional ammo, basically, I think. Maybe, like, a tiny bit more, but it's negligible. It's really neat. Slow!
You didn't need to shoot that bird out of the sky, but you did anyway.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
That's fine. The detail comes out of the mountain. You can see the water. Oh, yeah. Like, that whole set piece is incredible. God, and the chunky, like, Super Nintendo bass on his hits on the ground like that. Got him.
Well, hey, you just earned yourself a retro achievement there, buddy.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
You want to tell me what it is?
You broke the armor off the dude.
Oh, yeah, the achievement that's also in this and, like, any other version of X that has the achievements.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, that was damageless. Neat. I wasn't even trying. It seems like if you just zone out a little bit, I've gone into my fugue state again. His input lag is not as bad as the PS2 and GameCube collections. Oh my, yes. Yeah, the GameCube collections are kind of on the rough side, unfortunately. Still played him to death, but, yeah, there's something. Anyway, bye. Let's load up and see how the mountain looks in 3D. Mine. Mountain? Both?
Don't turn off your PSP while it's saving to the memory stick duo.
No promises. Time I didn't know what armadillo meant. I'll figure out. Oh, that's actually a tattoo.
Mega Man,
Done that
Maverick
before.
Hunter X.
Arc Knight stage. Seriously, still did not know how. Oh, yeah. That kind of thing is one of my favorites. Hey!
Armored Armadillo.
Armadillo! I love that you can tell there's only like 5 voice actors in this game.
And one of them is a dentist.
Orthopedic surgeon.
Right, a dentist.
No, that's, he's, podiatrist. I think he's a foot doctor. I might be wrong, though. I actually think you might be right.
Let's double check real quick, because I will never be wrong on the internet.
That's wrong in itself.
I am never wrong.
I don't know how I feel about what's happening here. Do you not do the life thing in this version? Alright. I'll count it. Whew. Oh! Man, I'm eating dash inputs like crazy in the PSP game. I wonder if that's like
Beginning the mission.
a thing. Because it's the same control scheme, so you'd think it'd be fine. No.
Alright, so his voice actor is Phil Hayes. What has he done?
Also, oh man. Okay, well, it's just better in this version. Which, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, but asterisk. Earlier you said you wanted to make one of those guys. Were you talking about the mole borer? You make a 3D print of the mole borer. Oh, actually, not to. Well, actually, no. I guess this is kind of a shout out for you, so I'm happy to do that. If you want to link your Blue Sky or socials or anything like that for people to check out your art, please feel free. However, I will say on recording that if you have a Gunvolt model, specifically like the original design and not the X7 design, because I know they're quite different, I'll buy like 3 of those from you. I'll commit to that right now in recording. I love the Gunvolts. Good lord! Yeah, they just turned it into an instant. I really like that texture work for this. I don't know if I... So the gold works really well with the red. I'm a little biased because if you don't already know, my only tattoo is the Super Nintendo heart tank right over my heart. The left side of my chest. So on the one hand, it's like the gold works really well with the red, but on the other hand, it's like this is physically on my body and that color palette is wrong. Here's the waterfall.
I like that waterfall. Hey, Vance, how's it going? Oh.
Hello, Vance.
I see.
Oh, I see. Yes, sir, you have done a gun vault. Well, it sounds like I need to figure out some pricing options then.
Okay, so first of all, I was wrong about Mark Gotha's profession.
1 sec, voice acting.
You don't need to take orders from someone like Sigma. He's insane. Open your eyes, Armored Armadillo.
Whether he's insane or not, it's not my place to judge him. I must obey.
Looks like you've gone Maverick. I'm taking you out.
Oh, it's
Enough
just
talk.
awful
I'm ready
every
to obey
time.
your orders. Enough talk. Let's fight.
Oh, just the worst. Anyway, you were saying?
He is an orthopedic surgeon, which is not
It's hands.
foot.
It's hands.
No, it's just anything dealing with the musculoskeletal system. So,
Oh, all right.
Which, hey, the second image on the Wikipedia page, good God, why is that there?
But you're learning.
Shit. No, I'm throwing up is what I'm doing.
Learning. Hey, can you do like the cool, satisfying triangle moves instead of this one that's like way more boring? Ah!
It was a good fight.
Refledasis was saying yes, sir, towards I want to make a mole borer.
Oh, gotcha. No, hey, that's also a very cool option. Baron's saying Mark Gotha did voice acting just to pay for college, which I think is awesome. You know, considering the fact that he did 2 of my favorite roles of all time, yeah, I'll take it.
Rolling shield.
I really like that visual for Rolling Shield. What did I do about a gun vault, though? I like those guys a lot. Well, I'm certainly no pressure. All right. Let's see. And just to get to confirm, Armored Armadillo defeated, life parts, 3 out of 8, sub-tanks, 2 out of 4, cleared stages 6. Dope. Superb. Let's keep it up. Oh, yeah, you've got Maverick, you must die, X, I know, God, it drives me crazy. It's gonna be a broken record. It's like easily the most overarching frustration point that I have for this game. For Maverick Hunter X specifically. Not that I, haven't said it a billion times already. This stream is just, let's watch me menu through the openings over and over. Okay. Do I want to go off script here at all?
You have a script?
No, like off path. Now that I've gotten a couple key things, everything is basically the same. It's just going to be a hassle getting the armor upgrades and everything. Got a 4th chapter of my X fanfic, also getting commission art done for your Zero fanfic. That is cool. I am glad to hear. Wait, we got to use Firewave in the one spot we can use Firewave. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! All right, Firewave's done. Oh, right, I don't have the Buster because we're not... Oh, man. Oh, no! This is going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, well, what do we have? Shotgun Ice? Yeah, we can use Shotgun Ice.
Alright, so I've looked up Mega Man's voice actor,
Yeah.
Phil Hayes.
What?
Also know the voice actor for Mega Man from Ruby Spears.
Yes. I'm pretty sure he did Goku, I think.
He did a few bit characters in Batman Beyond.
Ooh.
He played... Oh, God, that... I don't know if I can actually say that. He played a character called Agent Didgeridoo in a show called Extreme Dinosaurs.
Oh, I forgot about Extreme Dinosaurs. And yeah, I am pretty positive isn't he Ocean Dub Goku? They sound really similar, if not.
He plays several characters in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, including Scratch.
Hey, chat, you ready for my favorite strategy to take this one out? It's stupid. Can't get dragged into the spikes if you're behind him. Ha-ha!
Played 2 different characters on a show called Adventures of T-Rex.
Outstanding.
And he played several characters on Reboot, including Hack.
Oh, nice. Oh, listen to this sound. Yeah. That's the good shit. Right here. Super Nintendo's got, like, the Super Nintendo sound chip has, like, my favorite bass in video games of, like, all time. That is such a satisfying impact. Goodbye, my friend. This is 3 Ruby Spears. Imagine bringing in bass. Man, I'm torn. I would have loved more Ruby Spears Mega Man because I genuinely think it's earnest and wonderful. But the way it ends is so funny to me that, like, I'm kind of okay with it. Because it technically does go to Season 3. The final episode is labeled as Season 3. Because it was supposed to be Season 3. They were going to do another season. But they got canceled because of low toy sales. So the final episode was written and produced with that in mind. Like, they knew it was coming. They actually had the time. So they made the final episode, instead of being some, like, big, incredible final battle or, you know, introducing other characters or anything like that, it was called The Crime of the Century, and it was about Wily taking over the world with toys. Because they were so upset that their show was getting canceled because of toy sales. They made toys the bad guy, and I think that's the coolest, funniest shit ever. I think that is the best thing. It's so great. It's so dumb. Dr. Wowie, exactly. Like, that is the most Wowie shit. Also, we want to talk voice acting, and an overlap of our server-based interests. I will use this opportunity to point out that Scott McNeil, very cool voice actor, almost always wears a cowboy hat, which is only cool because it's him, voiced both Proto Man and Dr. Wowie in Ruby Spears, and also Duo from Gundam Wing, a.k.a. the one that pilots the Grim Reaper, and I think that's fucking hysterical. I think I've got some sub-tank. Yes, I do. Be an inspiration for Clown Man. He's also... Oh, that's right! He does voice Wolverine in the 90s X-Men, I believe. That's really funny. And Dinobot. Oh, yeah, and Rat Trap. Rat Trap is the other one that I really remember. That's right, he does do Dinobot. Yeah, like, Scott McNeil is fucking everywhere. I knew you'd risk yourself for Mr. Lincoln. We gotta get more Ruby Spears redeems. Honestly, just a good Scott McNeil Wily laugh would be pretty fucking great. Because his evil laugh for Wily is top-notch. Got him.
Oh my god.
Come on, Magnet Dude. Give me... Yeah, I could be generic and
Logan,
do that.
yeah. Captain Harlock, sure.
He voices Harlock, really? Man, all right.
In Galaxy Express 999, yes, he does.
Oh, all right. That's not the one I was thinking of, but still good.
Arthur and the Knights of Justice, Conan the Adventurer, Exo Squad.
Wait!
Hurricane.
What? Okay, shut the fuck up. Who does he voice in Exo Squad? Oh, no, I was thinking Centurions.
Jinx Madison, Lieutenant Yuri Stavogon. Lucullus, Solus, Denny,
Stabogón.
Winged Lord Neo. Let's see, Double Dragon.
One of my favorite Scott McNeil trivias is that spoilers for Gundam Wing, I guess, just in case anybody isn't aware of it. The way he inspired himself to do his scream when he sees Gundam Death Scythe get destroyed in space, like before he gets the obligatory mid-season upgrade. He remembers the time that his wife accidentally backed over his motorcycle in their driveway. So it's like the real loss of like real life machinery, except instead of a Gundam, it's a motorcycle. It's so funny. Like, I love that. So good.
Several characters in the 1995 Street Fighters cartoon.
Oh my god, of course he is.
Launch Octopus.
Launch Octopus.
So many characters in DBZ.
Oh, the Lighthouse is a neat one.
So many characters in Beast Wars.
Yeah. I really like the attempt at background details on this stage, but like, boy, the perspective doesn't actually work out. It's like, oh, look at that oil rig in the distance, except it's moving. It's like the parallax is so sharp that it just looks like it's right there. You made an attempt. You gonna... all right. I feel like the terrain here is a little on the different side. I really do like the coral reef look to everything, though.
All right, Tyranno.
Yeah.
Pop quiz.
Yeah.
What is Scott McNeil's last Mega Man related credit?
Oh, so, I mean, you wouldn't be asking me if it was Ruby Spears, because that's kind of on the obvious side. Oh, I don't like what they did with the Gulpers. That is so much uglier. Not a fan. Right,
Answer the question.
I'm thinking, but also fighting. Give me a second. Oh! I'm gonna say. Oh, no, that was Inuyaja's voice actor. I'm gonna assume it was something in the network transmission anime. That would be my guess, but I'm not 100% confident in that.
So, in 2017,
okay,
in a game called Puzzle Fighter, he reprises the voice of Dr. Wily.
Really?
And Frank West, but mostly Dr. Wily.
No, doesn't matter. That's really cool. That's so much more lame. I know that they're working with 3D models, and I understand, but like the lack of impact there is heartbreaking.
He's also Dr. Wily in Mega Man Upon a Star, the 1994 TV show.
That's less surprising.
And Beat.
And what?
Beat.
Oh, all right. I think we might be done with the Myth reads a Wikipedia article portion of the stream. I will say I like this portion of the stage redesign a lot, though. Like having the Cruiser like docking bay back here is really cool.
Yeah.
It's a really nice touch up. I guess the echo works there. Kind of falls through a little bit when you realize that it's immediately like surrounded by mountains in that background area, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. Ah! Okay, so there's no wind-up for you. Gotcha.
Or
Leave without the heart? No. The lack of slowdown on all that, too, is, like, really... slightly disappointing. Alright. I will actually use its weakness weapon.
enjoy Ouroboros. Can I get a got him in chat?
Oh, yeah, give me that Ouroboros GIF. Gotta love that. Ouroboros is one of my favorite designs. Antics.
I only take orders from Sigma.
I love this voice for him.
Let you boss me around.
Face it, you've gone Maverick.
Still just...
Thank you, chat.
How dare you call my artistic battle style by that name?
Here we go.
I love this voice for him. He's also gonna, like, kick my... Oh, never mind, I can summon him. Oh, I don't know about that change. Oh, I love that visual for E-Drain, though. That's real solid. He didn't need a stun lock. I liked him being one of the hardest bosses. Here, you know what? I want to see what this does. I mean, I know what it does, but I want to see the animation. I could do without the gross, goopy sound, but that's still cool. Anyway, got him. Missed it earlier, I think, but I've been trying to make a model of Ouroboros, but I'm struggling with the joints. I had a feeling you might have been saying something about that. I would lose my mind. I would be very excited to grab one of those.
Mission accomplished.
I've been wanting to get one of your capsules forever. Homing torpedo.
Homing torpedo.
I do like that missile model, animation, combination, whatever. Anyway, save.
No, Lotus, that's a good question.
When do octopuses suck blood? Yeah. Are you going to look up whether or not an octopus sucks blood? All you're doing is reading Wikipedia articles. Get back in here.
There is a vampire squid.
Cool. At scale with the Kodo kits, I worked out an Ouroboros would have to be 3 feet 6 inches long. I'll buy it. I'm just saying. That's wild, though. That'd be so cool. What about you could see what one would work out to with the 4-inch Nell? They're like half the size, so like maybe 1.5. And yes, it'll be Quanger next. Make it the mantelpiece Tyranno. Yeah. Worked out. Yes. Superb. But yeah, like I mentioned, it will be... Man, part of me really wants to go back and get the Buster upgrade now, but... I feel like we shouldn't do collection until we have Boomerang Cutter in both games. Because that's kind of like the big gatekeeping thing that'll prevent the rest of it. And then we finish on Chameleon. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I hate this. This sucks, man. We're in his room. In reality, he's just got the 3-foot Ouroboros around his shoulders. Yes, I would absolutely do that. Talking about good songs in this game, as if not every stage is a complete banger. Just a masterpiece. Sir. I don't know if it's ever occurred to me to try doing that until right now, but there we go. That's most of that pain over and done with. Mega Tortoise Paperweight.
I need it to be dense as fuck.
You just like fill it with actual concrete. Doing this without the charged rolling shield is so annoying! Get out of here, you little shits. Alright. Not the worst. Excuse me. Thank you. Out of here, you little horses. I am so glad so many people were here for that story. It's so fucking funny. Like, I keep forgetting I told you guys that story, and now every time I see it, I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh. Warms my heart.
I'm particularly enjoying it in brackets. That's fun.
Iceless. How do you... What's the fucking... It's like a frame perfect thing.
What's the game running at? 30 FPS, 60? You got this.
I don't know if I've ever tried this before. I just don't want to have to climb the tower again. Oh! The worst part is knowing it's possible. Oh man, that's like making my palms sweat immediately. Right, one second.
Arano confirmed for real pro gamer.
I don't know if immediately. I don't know if getting immediate panic sweats counts as being a pro gamer.
About to get upset and usher the gamer word.
It's not worth the time. I don't want to... Well, I could do it eventually, I'm sure, but it won't be interesting. Also...
No, that's the entire rest of the stream.
No, I'm good.
You were a gamer.
No, you said that.
Yeah, I put those words in your mouth.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. MMX pulled it off on stream a while back, and we collectively lost it. The best speedrunners can hit Iceless first try every time. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Like, that's one of those ones. I think I have done it once before. I just don't remember if it was on stream.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Hey, Magnus. Quanger is a type of beetle, I believe.
Yes. He is specifically a Hercules beetle, I believe. Yeah, and then he is spiritually brothers with Gravity Beetle, because he's a Rhinoceros Beetle. And then one of my OC teammates is a Dynastis. Dynastis? I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I think Dynastis is correct. But that's the type of that like really big stag beetle that has the one solid horn that goes like straight out and then kind of curves down a little bit. It's like the third type. I think I've described him on stream before, but since there's a couple new people here and that's a fun thing to do while we're swapping games out, he is part of the air unit, so he's a like an air wind type, a flight type. And his whole design gimmick is that underneath the big, like, you know, when a beetle that size opens up its wings, it sounds like a little, like, mini turbine, basically. Like, they're these really beefy wing beats because they're so fucking heavy, like, proportionally to their size. I want him, design-wise, where his, like, the armored shell wings open up, and then underneath it's two VTOL engines, like the big, like, internal propeller turbines. So he's just supposed to be like this huge fucking like unit of a flyer. No myth, I don't know which X1 stream Tyranno pulled off that jump without charged shotgun eyes. My powers
That
albeit
means it
simple.
didn't happen on stream. Gotcha.
Boomerang Kawanger.
Weird that they gave him the full boomerang. This
Hey,
room
do
is
we want to talk?
Yes. What?
Do we want to talk about the Maverick boss's titles from the official complete list?
I would like to if I had them handy and wasn't so burnt out right now. Oh, okay, you get one shot.
Because Boomer Quangers is Blade Demon of Space and Time.
Yeah, Boomer Quanger's pretty fucking cool. Like, his whole thing is that he isn't teleporting. He's just moving very fast. And in the Iwamoto manga, the one where everybody has the very, like, ooh Bishi eyes, the way he makes himself move that fast is that he takes over this tower and converts the entire mother computer of this tower into his brain, so that he has all the processing power outside of his body, and his body's just like a puppet, basically, that can move at like Mach 1 or some shit. It's really dumb. Because then the in-manga solution is X is just like, I'll shoot the wall then! And he's like, oh, fuck! And then, like, immediately dies. It's really silly. The Iwamoto mangas are fun, and they do a lot of stuff really well, but a lot of it is also, like, really goofy. Ah!
Hey, pop quiz hotshot. What's Spark Mandel's?
I don't remember most of them offhand.
Depending on the translation, it's either Lightning King of the Bullet Fists or the Quick-Fisted King of Lightning.
That does ring a bell. Man, that is just a white background.
We don't need to put anything.
I mean, I get what they're doing. No, the health! Please, come back! Oh, that's a detail that I do really like, though, and I think is visible in the sprite work as well, but you can see these outcroppings, like, rotating around the side of the tower. I don't think the original art, and we'll have to go back, so remind me to check, has the ladders, though I think it's just, or sticks, or, like, platforms or posts or whatever.
Pretty sure that's cool.
It's even worse. Was a time Terran to stream before I was watching? I don't think it would have been that. I don't think I've done it on stream. I think it was just like a run that I did myself for fun. Truly, the thing that I'm the most disappointed I didn't catch on stream was when I was doing a casual X5 run through just to like get the achievements on one of the platforms that I have on. I have got the collection on everything. And I first tried no deft Gaia armor through the security beams in Zero Space 1. And I was like, God damn it, like, that's never gonna happen first try again. And it was the one time I wasn't recording it. I was so mad. It's like, no!
If you've made it all the way up here, you must not be an ordinary B-class hunter.
Kawanger, I don't want to fight an old friend like you.
Tone is good, but
You don't
reads are
want
rough.
to fight? Well, isn't this interesting? You're a Maverick Hunter, and Maverick Hunters are Reploids designed for fighting.
So I'll have to fight you no matter what, huh?
Of course. A chance for a fight this fun doesn't come along every day. I'll see if you're
That's an okay exchange. I think Gotha's read on "so we gotta fight" is like a little too aggressive, but that's just kind of his style, so I get it.
Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo!
I don't like the long knockdown and stand back up while invincible animations.
Yeah, people get, or bosses get stun locked really differently in this one.
Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo!
He also just feels a lot slower in this.
Yeah.
What does deadlift look like? Nah. I mean, not bad.
So
Got him. Yeah, like, I like that voice for Kwanger, but his reads are all really, like, he's like, now isn't that interesting? It should be like, now isn't that interesting? Like, it's got to be drawn out a little bit more, but it's just like, he didn't fully want to commit to it. Like, just a little bit more smug. Like, season it just a little bit more. I found out about streams because I was looking for someone to play my Mega Man Maker levels. And they are outstanding Mega Man Maker levels. Lotus, I am so glad you stick around for the other Mega Man stuff we do. Warms my heart. All right. We are collectathoning because I'm tired of not having the armor. I found out about these streams through the X7 speedrun. Yeah, I do want to do more of the X7 runs, but like everything else has been taking up so much time recently, I haven't really had the mental bandwidth to commit to it again. But I have
help the
Go ahead.
The X7 run produces anger.
It really does. Yeah, for mostly Asterisk benefit, but anybody else who might be lurking that isn't aware of it already, I speedrun X7 in a category of my own design that is stupid. It's called X%, and the entire goal is to not complete or anything except unlocking X, and then beating the game as X from a new game. It's horrible. It's a horrible time.
In a way, maximizes the amount of time you had to spend playing X7.
Yeah, it's like a 100% run, but worse. God, I'm getting so distracted at the thought of X7 stuff, I'm just like eating shit.
You're welcome.
No, it's fine. It's funny. It's good conversation.
Asterisk asks, why would you do that to yourself?
Such a funny... That's such a funny thing to read off of chat. Thank you. When we did the... to back up a little bit, I kind of mentioned this a little bit before. Way back in 2016, I did a full Mega Man X series Let's Play over on YouTube. The channel that we linked before, the trailer that was inspired by this was the original thing we were talking about earlier this stream. And my whole goal for it was to showcase the whole X series, so that included Extreme 1 and 2 in like timeline placement. We didn't do Maverick Hunter X or Command Mission for different reasons. But I wanted to go through and celebrate my favorite games, but also my favorite character. So, you know, it was all X runs instead of 0 on, you know, X 4 and 5 and stuff like that where it was an option. So when we got to X7, the way you unlock, if you don't know, the way you unlock X in 7 to be playable is either by beating all of the bosses or by getting 64 out of the 128 rescue Reploids. And that means you wouldn't be able to play through the story as X because you'd unlock him unorganically or like inorganically. So we figured out how to not do that. And it was a bad time, but also very funny. So that's the run that I do because now I'm attached to it. It was originally mentioned as by Myth because of course it was, because Myth is like a human shitpost.
It's true, thank you.
As, okay, so when is the speed run? And it very steadily progressed from no, absolutely not ever to, okay, maybe to, okay, we have people watching our streams now, let's actually do it. And I've actually been improving my times a good amount. Or, you know, back a couple months ago when I was still doing them. So, it's for the meme. It's strictly for the bit, but it has become so much more. It's a labor of love in that it is funny to love how much you hate a comically bad game. Because do not get it twisted.
Thank you, Nami, I gotcha.
I deeply hate that game. It is a terrible game. I mean, this is a Corbin shit mode. You know what I mean.
Look, Corvin's got to stick together. I got you. Now we're just mixing animals.
No. They got a point. Let's just get hit by every individual enemy on climbing this tower again.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, okay. So you can see the platforms. Do any of them have ladders, though? By the way, speaking of ladders, those guys are called Ladder Yatter. And I love them. Whoops. Iceless. Look, I did it iceless, chat! First try! Holy shit!
That's my speedrunner.
I don't need to save between these. Okay, now we're gonna do collection individually, level by level. Okay, so we got everything there. We got you. We need to go back here. Then it's armor. Technically correct. Yeah, I know. The best kind of correct. Yeah, I remember where everything is at. My brain is just scrambled from the order we're doing it in because it's so fucking weird right now.
I can't believe you've done it this way.
I needed to. That was the gimmick. First try. Iceless! Oh, nope. Oh, no, I did get this one. I need to... Don't let me forget that I need to get the heart tank in the other game. Feel like we're going to be friends? Yeah, You know, one thing that I want to do, I'm not ever going to be the best speedrunner. I'm not ever going to be the best content creator. There's plenty of stuff that I'm going to do very mediocre at best. But I really want to put a lot of my energy and like any platform that I have on Twitch into building up Mega Man fans and the Mega Man community in general. So the fact that you popped in, because again, Chad, I'm not kidding. Like, you really should look up. His 3D prints are super fucking cool. Because you do all the modeling yourself too, right? Like, isn't it all like straight from you? I don't remember if you get the models from somewhere else or not. But I'm pretty positive end to end it's like all your work, which is really cool. Yeah, like it's dope. Oh my god. Okay, don't fumble, don't fumble, don't fumble. Oh, there we go. We're good, we're good. Everything's fine.
Nombre says more irregular version Twitter conversations would help for the content creation IMO.
You know, I appreciate it. Which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. Can you imagine if you couldn't use special weapons until you found this? Made your first right armor out of spite. I'm listening. I am ready for this story.
No, I respect that.
This Twitter conversation, especially favorite dumpster Reploid got involved, by which I mean Gate. Oh man, I'm so glad you like Gate. I hope I helped with that because God, I love Gate. Gate gets shit on so much as a character, or like in the fandom. Yeah, cleared all the blocks. Let's fucking go. We gotta clear all the blocks. I think that's everything, right? Yes? No. Yes. Yes? Armadillo. Got everything.
Hadouken.
Well, not everything. I don't have the body armor yet. Yeah, okay, that is everything. Cool. Okay, so I saved when I quit. In fact, I'm going to do a safety just in case, because we're Pokemoning it. Never finished that. We had a conversation about Maverick Hunters and their structure in Discord. Oh yeah, that's right. Oops. Right. Escape unit. Just started messing with 3D modeling. It made the earliest versions of the SNES capsule, but it was a long way from satisfactory. Okay. Save complete. I saw it this time. Boop. So sad he didn't become the Maverick Hunter's equivalent to Vegeta. Not quite a redemption arc, but he's just there. You're telling me, Minami. Absolutely agreed. Gotten into 3D modeling the year prior, mostly to print stuff I found here and there. gotta finish collection before the ad break hits. So let's get the Buster first of all, which means the helmet, which means yes. That's so fucking weird that we need to go here for the helmet.
I'm beginning the mission.
Let's see. Yep, there's the one. Asterisk. Okay. Okay, I'll wait for Asterisk to finish the whole story.
Yes.
Manami, I'm glad you enjoyed the Twitter convos in the LP. Like, that was something I was concerned with while making it. It's like...
It was one of those ones... Yeah. Wait,
it's like, this is a shit post for us.
Yes.
Equip the parts you find inside here, and you will gain the ability to smash blocks with your head. I'm counting on you, X.
That's such a funny out of context line. You'll be able to gain the ability to smash blocks with your head. No! Oh, damn it, I meant to hit snooze, but I hit run 3-minute ad. Oh, fuck! Ah! Okay, we're just gonna vibe. Hold on.
No! How long must this madness go on?
Okay, I can't type and... Oh my god, I can't type and talk at the same time. We're just gonna vibe with Chill Penguin Tunes for right now. I can't fucking believe I did that. What's the matter with me? Okay, let me keep reading. Or, well, I guess I shouldn't read this all the way.
No. We'll take care of it once we're back.
I'll wait. Sick.
Utopia is not just a dream.
Oh my god. Yapping debuff is strong on a Monday. Oh my god, you're... Yep. Yes, it is. Oh shit, we've only got half an hour left. What?
Can Lotus hear us right now? I think so.
How long must this madness go on?
I won't get the item, but I am going to at least go to the next spot, because I just realized we only have like half an hour left. It's weird, all of this like feels much more cramped even though it's all widescreen.
I think it's because like you're zoomed in, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, everything feels bigger.
Yeah, by a lot. Excited to read this all on stream. Scrolling back up to get there. We got 40 seconds left. I can't believe I hit fucking ad instead of snooze. God damn it.
Right as I was in the middle of that talking how the Twitter thing was like, no one's going to enjoy this. Why?
I know!
No one's going to like this shit. Oh, hey, we're editing together an entire animated ending to this Twitter storyline? God damn it, who is this for other than us?
I know! Well, it's like, I really like the fact that there's a lot of crossover between the G Gundam voice cast and the Mega Man X voice cast. Fuck it, let's do this now, I guess. Myth, you're not doing enough. Do more work. I'll write it. Oh no, I'm not writing it fast enough? Oops! Also, welcome back, Heart Tank! Neat. So anyway, trying to probably make Goofy Lore, expand mission, and because it's exactly what it did gate there, working on 300 years of community service, fixing shitpost X6. Deeply appreciate that. I do remember you mentioning it before. Gate is sick. Weasel, absolutely agree. Highlighted the LP for me. Ombre, I'm really glad. There's all the... Oh, no! Okay, so Asterisk said, and in the process found a guy in the toy photography scene who had commissioned one for the 4-inch Nell. It was basically an improved upscaling of the Super Mini Pla X3 ride armor. I think I might remember this from like reading the whole thing on Twitter. How long is fighting go on? Yap debuff. Weasel, I want to read your thing too, but I don't want to break the story right now. I'll scroll back up. So I was trying to find out who the maker was, how to get a ride armor for myself, or at least the files to print one. Turns out the contract was exclusivity. It was the only one that would be made, period. While I won't name the guy who commissioned it, I know people who know him, and apparently that's the kind of collector he is. He gets off on he gets off on having stuff others don't. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Kind of collector. So I said, all right, fucker, I'll see what I could do then. That's superb. I love this. All right. Also, Weasel mentioned Reploid scientist that gets persecuted for building and designing his own Reploids, then corrupted by a virus, resurrects his own designs, then he makes the most devious fortress in the whole series. I mean, Weasel, I've got a whole little mini 3 to 4 minute video on why he's like one of my favorite characters in the entire series. I love Gate, and everybody in here knows it. It's like not just like a contrarian thing. I think his story is fucking fascinating. And it's in the game that's translated like shit, so like you don't even get to fully grok it unless you like really pay attention and like parse through it. He's not nice, but technically until X6 nothing was actually wrong. Yep. In fact, he had reason to feel resentment. Yep. Yes to all of this. I love it, I love it, I love it. This is the right community. Everybody in here is cool and good. Anyway, let's actually play the video game, huh? Spent the next 3 months pushing the limits of what I had learned and made the Chimera and Kangaroo parts. Like, so fucking dope. I'm so glad that you went through and managed to figure all that out. Like, it's like, out of spite, too, makes it, like, that much funnier. Alright, we're just going down here. I also, chat, I don't know if it's just me or not. I think everybody's probably going to be on the same page. But does it not drive you all fucking crazy that the health bar and ammo bars are so small in that corner? Like, I understand that it's for, like, the visual clarity of everything going on, but, it looks lame, right? Like, it looks weaker. Like, having the fully upgraded health bar at the end of X1, like all the Super Nintendo ones, is so satisfying. Okay, so I got everything there. They paying me. At this point, nobody outside of my friend group knew who I was. Oh, hold on. I think that might be... Oh, no, okay, I see. Like 20 theoretical t-shirts, and you proclaimed me to be your biggest fan after I told you how often... Yes. Trying to ignore the... Oh, yeah, no, Minami, I'm sorry. They suck. Like, they suck. They suck so bad. It's so disappointing. Okay, so we got everything there. Fully upgraded health bar here. Looks like the beginner health. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Might as well do this one now, too.
Beginning mission.
I really like this version of this song. Those are actually slightly more forgiving. Fascinating. Myth, can you scroll up and tell me what the do it, make it happen is in response to?
Yes. Let me see. That's English.
Rolling torpedo! Rolling torpedo! Rolling shield!
Alright, so it's going back. It's Magnus saying, honestly, I would have loved if they didn't keep downsizing the cast between games, because, like, Lifesaver was only there in X5, then Douglas disappeared after X6.
Yeah, Douglas disappearing bums me out. But the thing that really bums me out about Douglas is that I really like, I love the X8 Navigators. I think they were a great addition. I think it's really cool that they have, like, different specialties. Oh, I didn't point this out the last time we came through here, but you can see the whole city in that background there. I think that's a really cool touch. We blew right past it before, because this is supposed to be like a tower at the heart of, or not the heart of the city, it's in like a lake. But yeah, like, I love the Navigators, and Palette is basically just Douglas. So, like, I mean, obviously the solution to it would just straight up to be like, yeah, they're colleagues and they work together. Like, she's not full-time engineer, he is. She's double duty as a navigator with, like, you know, that kind of specific subspecialty. The Maverick Hunters as an organization is fascinating, and I wish more of the games actually gave a shit about it. Even though I know 90% of people that play Mega Man do not care. Get ready for the double iceless! Nailed it.
Oh!
First
Anyway,
try.
Nami, in response to that, said, I am so tempted to have Lanthy call up Gate and Douglas just so she gets more of the vitriolic best buds dynamic, to which Magnus replies, do it in all caps. It's for their,
Oh, gotcha.
Lancer. Yes.
Then chat lag had to refresh. I also don't know if it's because of your shoutouts, but I made a couple of Etsy sales in the past hour or so. I mean, if it is, that'd be dope. I feel like anybody in here would have mentioned it, but I'm willing to
take that credit.
No, I don't want to take that credit. I just think it's your own good artistic merit that did it in this case.
I'll take that credit. You can forward my check to...
Ooh, I like how beefy the electric orbs are. All right. I haven't actually looked at it, but I don't know if I like the way these E-Tanks look, which is, like, super nitpicky. But I don't know. They don't really look like what I would expect a 3D model of them to look like. Oh, come on. Jesus, if you're going to make it that much of... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Almost forgot. We got to go all the way through this stage. I wish Electric Spark was punchier, because of course I do.
No, Tyranno, it's an electric weapon. It doesn't punch.
You don't tell me how to live my life. Ah! Man, I'm getting so sloppy right now because I'm realizing that we have so much more to go before we end the stream tonight. And the Fortress stages are the things that have, like, the most stuff. Hey, X, I'm glad you came back to visit again.
Hi. Would you like some Gatorade? I've got it in blue.
It's that Japanese sea salt flavor that everybody seems to like so much.
You want some sea salt ice cream? We can sit on the clock tower and eat it.
Oh, clock tower sounds delightful. I wish I could just open the door for you, but there's nothing I can do. I'd say my hands are tied, but they're actually at the ceiling. Anyway, bye! All right. Bye, Thunder Slimer.
And that's a wrap on Thunder Slimer, everyone.
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts would be a great game to do on stream.
Oh my god.
Great with several asterisks.
Iceless.
Oh.
At Leave Kingdom Hearts out of this. Don't forget the Buster is on Storm Eagle's stage. Yes, thank you. I do need to go there for that now. I think that's... We got everything. Actually, the select menu actually will tell me, kind of. Save.
I'm not through yet.
Wait, we are at... Okay, come on. Life up 7 out of 8, sub-tanks 4 out of 4, power parts 2 out of 4. Okay, yeah, so all we have is that armor capsule.
I don't want to imagine what Zero would do in order to stop half the plots of any Kingdom Hearts villain.
Just in the background, furious and everything. Yeah.
I need to get someone to crow host with me. I could not solo a Kingdom Hearts.
Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Rolling shield!
Alley. I mean, if I ever get to the point where we can just like, what am I doing?
Hey, Terreno.
Yeah, huh?
As a special favor to me, your very favorite co-host. Could we end this stream by watching the XLP stingers from X8?
It'll take a second for me to get a browser window set up for it.
Hello, yes, I am the crow host.
Yeah.
What?
Ah! God damn it. God damn it!
I will consider it.
No! I don't want to have to do this again. Oh my god, thank you. Alright.
Alright, Asterisk has passed the test and is allowed to stay.
We stayed Corbin's in my... Oh, yeah.
Inside this capsule are the body parts. Enter the capsule and
Don't say that, Dr. Light. Inside this capsule are the body parts. Don't ask where I got them.
The war has begun, but I know that you can bring it to a peaceful conclusion, X.
I agree. I do love you, Dr. Light. Thank you, Dr. Dad.
Wait, Dr. Dad, what do you mean by the war?
Oh, no, right, we're done. Cool.
Referring to it as the war implies you were anticipating this exact scenario rather than just honk fuckery in general, and that concerns me, Dr. Light.
I think the implication might be that he had, like, begun to see stuff as the AI. So, like, you know, he, you know, just hoping that things would not go this way in this particular conflict. Because it's, like, just an outright confirmation that Dr. Light capsules are an AI. Like, he is in there in some capacity. It's not pre-recorded messages. Hello, Kitsune. Thank you so much for joining. Or Ursa or Vision, whichever you prefer. Thank you. All the same. I'm going to close the game window now. Don't get confused. Don't panic. Because we are swapping between both the original Super Nintendo Classic and the remake and comparing stuff.
Mega Man X.
I'm terrified. Change is happening.
I know. Used to hearing people call you Kitsune? Well, that is easy then. Wish they'd make up their minds about the AI because it swings back and forth wildly. As far as I'm concerned, X5 sealed it. Anybody trying to, like, backpedal on it after X5 is, like, a crazy person.
Well, it's the only explanation that makes any sort of sense. It's like he has to be aware and manufacturing these upgrades as shit goes on.
He talks to Zero. Like, he talks to Zero by name. It's not even subtle. Like, it's straight up, he is a sentient thing. Like, there's no debate. There are certain things that, like, I'll always be chill with, like, it's, you know, it's subtext. It's up to interpretation, what have you, what have you. I think that is part of the fun of X. It's why there's, like, different theories beyond just, like, the Cataclysm, which, again, like I said earlier, I'm not a subscriber to. that one isn't a theory. It's just what happens on screen in front of you. That's not like, oh, could it be Wily and, Surges or Izok? No, I don't think it is personally. I'm against those as well. But, whatever. It doesn't hurt anybody. But, like, he's up to speed. Like, in X5, one of his pieces of dialogue is, what was her name? Aelia? She should be able to help repair the Falcon armor for you. It's like, yeah, like, he's aware of characters that didn't even exist in the first game, let alone when he was alive. So, clearly, it's a thing that's happening. Like, it's not subtle. In this 5-hour essay, I will.
5 hours, that's rookie numbers, my man.
Look, I have throat
decided to
problems.
check in some streamers I'm following as I work on some stuff for campaigns I run. Well, welcome, Kitsune.
I am glad to have you. Also, talking campaigns. I know there's a couple people in chat that are all about those campaigns. Gotta ride the capsule up. It's the law. Where's that essay, Tyranno? This guy was probably my favorite project. Oh, that's right. You do have an RT55G. Man, that rules. I remember seeing that one.
Look, Tyranno, I'm going to be real with you. Until you're putting out an essay the same length as the Bread Circus,
No.
I don't think I can allow you to release one.
Good time. Where's that essay? Oh, my God. I mean, So I've got 2 that I want to do. They will not be that long. So it's not off the table. We don't fight pompadours here. Oh, also, hello, Fully Armored X. Here's a question for chat. Do you call it the light armor or the first armor? Because I have always been a proponent of the mistake that got made in the Mega Armor model kits, where they called the 4th armor the Force armor, and therefore kind of kicked off like naming the armors instead of just numbering them. Like there where Max and Hypermax comes from X3 is from those model kits. And I think that's way cooler than just calling them 1st through 4th, and then suddenly Falcon, Gaia, and so on. All right, we always have the right armor watch the door. It's the only way to make sure that we fight safe.
Yeah, I run a One Piece campaign and I'm planning to run a Pokemon campaign sometime in the future. Well, that's fun.
That does sound fun. And Lotus, it's light armor for the first armor, Giga armor for the second because it's what introduced the Giga attack, Max and then Hypermax for third gold, and then Force for the 4th, which was just, a typo, but it works. And then I go the extra mile and call the armors from the Game Boy Color games the Cyber and Soul armors, because they are Cyber Mission and Soul Eraser, respectively. And yeah, I mean, Asterisk, I don't disagree. It's just, I don't know, calling him 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th is just so lame. Like, it's really just that. But, the card series did give me the X All X armor, which is straight up one of my favorite X armors of all time, so I'm not going to discount the cards. Because he's invisible doesn't mean he isn't there anymore. Why can't you just shoot him? I know, Lotus. It's weird. Anyway, we're maxed out here, so why don't we... Oh, right! I almost closed the client. Yeah, no, Asterisk, I totally get you. I mean, especially if you're going that deep. Hey, Zero's dialogue is blue now. Remember when it was red to match his colors? Because the fucking artist sure didn't.
I have so much PTSD from editing the Hunter version of X1.
I know. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. Tonight. Later. Well, bye. All right. Let's swap over again. 5 minutes until 9. We could totally do this on time. Just totally not 4 levels left. See my IX Armor 0 conversion. Ooh, I don't know if I have, actually. Let's return X Armor, not IX. Either way. No, that sounds awesome. Maybe I have. That does ring a bell, actually.
Mega Man, Maverick Hunter X.
Cross armor because mode is X fire, pronounced crossfire. Yeah, that is the right way to do it.
You get caught up in it?
Oh, okay, I see. IX before I even got it in 3D printing. That is extra cool. I've got a bunch of the Mega Armor kits. RX X was one of the first ones I remember getting, like the metallic green. Look at that cyber tree!
I'm beginning the mission.
Wait, can I do my thing? No, you can't. I actually forgot to do it on the Super Nintendo one anyway. So it doesn't matter. Time to casually burn a forest down.
As one does.
Yeah. This, I think, might be one of the best looking stages. Yeah, like, knowing that most of the stages are completely untouched and they just changed the armor positions, like, really does not spark joy. Really, the reason he can't attack him is because his camouflage is allowing him to shift into other dimensions. I forgot they gave RT voice acting. And a sumo attack.
Kitsune, this whole stream has just been lore posting and theory crafting.
Oh yeah. No, you are. No. You're totally fine. Ah! I don't know if I like the fact that he doesn't. Wow, he goes down way. No! Worst game outright. That autopiloted me away. Can't ride the capsule. The worst.
Enter the capsule and equip them to
We might need to explain horse posting to some of our newer viewers, but
1 sec.
power to possess, but I trust that you will use it for good.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Dr. Dad. Yeah, so the reason a horse has caught on, there was a kid in my middle school, so like 6th grade or so, which I can explain if that's weird later, but basically he transferred from New York, and I'm from like rural Connecticut, so like totally different vibes. Oh, this is wrong, by the way. Those rocks shouldn't be falling anymore. Oh. Oh, you have to destroy them. You can't bypass them. All right, man. Nothing I can do. So, but he was, you know, like way more gruff and like not like gangy, but like, you know, he had a vibe to him. He was like the big cool guy, and he swore all the time. And like our teachers did not abide. Like swearing was, you know, zero tolerance type stuff. But he wouldn't stop doing it because it was just like culturally very different in New York City versus like, you know, the backwoods of Connecticut. So they, you know, slowly made swears more and more like detentionable. And so eventually he got around that by saying like, oh, this is horse. And everybody knew what it meant immediately. Like he obviously meant horse shit. It was like not subtle at all. No, why? But, oh, all right. That's not how that's supposed to work. Worst marks. Maverick Hunter X. Keep finding ways to kind of disappoint me. So he started saying horse instead of horse shit to like vent his swearing frustrations. But then the teachers caught on and banned horse contextually as, this is a great boss shutter room, as a swear because they knew what he was doing. So if you said like, when I grow up, I want to be a horse groomer, or like when I grow up, I want to learn how to like ride horseback, or anything like that. Obviously, it was fine. But if you said like this horse, they were like detention. So horse is a swear here.
You. Sting, chameleon. So Sigma's
I
even
love
managed
to
to pull
swear
you into
here.
his scheme.
That's Master Sigma to you, X. He'll
Such
be
a good
king
voice for
when
him.
the new world is born. Treat him with respect.
I don't want to live
Yeah,
in a
like
world
he's
with him in charge.
eating these lines.
I'm ready.
So
Let
good.
me try and give my best approximation of what I believe he sounds like. Feed me a line from him.
Bear with me a sec. He's not supposed to be on the ground. He like never does this. His whole shtick is being up there. Well, right now he's just going yeah, 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 yeah.
No, I need actual words.
He will be king. Treat him with respect.
He will be king. No, I can't.
Honestly, that's not far off. He is very much up here. Damn, Horse of Magic getting attention because he said he wanted to play some horse on the court.
He will be king.
Also, Virginia not yeah, no shit. I was in, so when I describe where I grew up in Connecticut, I was so northwest corner, so rural that I was walking distance to both New York State and Massachusetts. Like, I couldn't have been more on the border if I was like living directly on top of it. So like I went grocery shopping in New York State
We have
because
an
there was just a
incoming
better store there.
transmission. It's Zero.
Get this info to X. I've discovered Sigma's base. I'm sending the coordinates now.
We've located you, Zero. I'm on my way.
So
Okay, but listen.
I
this
love
place
this.
is more secure than I thought. Let's split up their forces. Find another route in.
Straight up, I adore those dialogue changes. I think that is like a radio transmission is way better. Oh, I just realized a flaw in my plan here.
What's that?
We have to do Super Nintendo in one straight through. We can't save and quit between stages. This one we can. It's not an option for that. So we need to do all of Fortress first. So all this is going to be like one long run, which I think is fine. And we are 100% here, so that's good. Are we ending the stream right about now? Oh, I mean...
Like, if we were just doing the SNES Fortresses, I would say push through it, but
yeah,
that's a lot.
Because this is effectively 8 more stages. Do we want to just hold off on this until next Monday? Because I certainly don't mind.
Let's do that, and let's just end with the stingers.
Oh my god, okay, 1 second. Let me dig those up really quick and crop a border and everything. Okay, well, that works out pretty well. This lined up nicely for 2 streams. It's not what I expected, but I think it's a good way to kind of do this, like, mid-tier, like, winding up to the holidays thing. Here, while I get everything set up, I'm going to play some tunes.
Oh, I love tunes.
Thank you for the Richard Weasel. It's California, like 30 minutes driving distance from San Francisco. I moved up to Washington when I was 8. Oh! Fellow Pacific Northwesterner. Spit on the border with Maryland. 15-minute drive, actually. Damn close. I mean, yeah. Well, it's also like everything. East Coast is tiny, man. Like, it's the states on the East are so small. Okay, so let's pull this up. So that'll be. I want to make sure I'm on the right browser. So I've got to do a bunch of juggling.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is great. Playlists. Oh god, I'm so behind on thumbnails again. Why am I like this? Should clear some of those music playlists out. Bonus videos. There you It just occurred to me that we're probably not going to be able to do this. I think these are going to get muted, Myth, because it's going to have like the in Gundam music, and anime music is like locked down.
And you're saving locally, right? We could just cut this section from the VOD.
Yeah, I guess let's yeah, all right. Oh, no, you know what? Here, how about this? We'll do this differently. So we're going to end the stream, but if you go to our, oh my god, I have too many pages on my deck now, Discord.
Listen to me!
We'll screen share it on the Discord before we go to bed. That way we don't have to worry about it either way.
Okay.
And you can like kind of live react in there. Plus, it's a good excuse to get more people into the community. I think that sounds like a good compromise. Mostly because I'm gonna need to take like extra time to get everything set up on, like I would need to like set up a video source, and that's gonna be janky. I'll need to make sure that like my actual video settings are set up so that it doesn't get blocked, and that'll be janky. So this is just gonna be easier. So with that said, that's gonna do it for us this evening, everybody. I'm not going to bother doing a raid because we're going to jump immediately into another activity. Normally we would raid somebody else, but also I'm kind of burnt out right now in general, and I need to make a thumbnail, which means I should probably make others. Where's it going to be? It is going to be in our
Listen to me!
Discord server. If you drop in there, we'll send messages in general and say, like, hey, we're doing a little YouTube video share just for the fun of it.
It'll be in the movie night channel.
Yes, actually, which reminds me I need to hide some of that now that October's over. But either way, yeah, it'll be in there. So we will see you in there. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing, I don't know, actually, probably Crab Champions again. It just occurred to me we didn't line another game up for it. It'll probably be Crab Champions. That's always super fun. If you're unaware, it is a roguelike co-op shooter, third-person shooter where you are crabs with silly guns. Chat usually ends up helping us decide what my build will be. Myth multi-streams that, if you're not following.
Here's what my analysis shows.
Hello.
That will be the same time slot. We start at 6, go to 9. 2 more of our co-op partners will join around 7 p.m. Pacific time for that. Aravel and Jay, they are both very close friends with us. They are wonderful teammates. And then on Thursday, we're going to be playing the Dino Blade demo because we still haven't done that yet because we're kind of soft celebrating Dinovember, even though streams have been super janky. That will be back here. That will be from 7 to 10 Pacific, so we are an hour different there because I work that day. Then, Myth, what are you maybe doing on Saturday on your channel?
I have no fucking idea, man. I got nothing.
Neat. And then Wednesday at
Here's
midnight
what my analysis shows.
Pacific time. 10 Pacific time, midnight his time. Our friend Aravel is going to be playing more Pokemon Yellow Legacy over on his channel. If you are so inclined, he is catering to our late night viewers. Myth, am I forgetting anything? It's been a while since I've had to do this.
I don't believe so, no.
Neat. Well then, say your jam.
Oh, right, my jam.
And
the jam that I say.
And we'll see you in the Discord after said jam.
It is Crover.
Everybody have a thunderful evening. Take it easy. We will see you back here tomorrow and on the Discord right now.